Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. As a last resort, if something is going on in a relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, then feel free to send us a story via email. This one, I will tell you now, is a little unconventional, so you're going to want to follow along. And if you are where you need to be, don't forget, you can grab us on iHeartRadio by getting the iHeartRadio app at the App Store and then never miss a beat. Put it on your phone and keep Kiss on wherever you go if you're traveling, too. You can never miss Ryan's Roses, right?
Right.
So this says, Ryan and Ellen, my daughter has been in so much pain for many weeks now, and it's all because of her husband. He is hurting her emotionally, and I don't know what else to do anymore. There's not 1 week that goes by without my daughter crying about him. He doesn't treat her the way that she should be treated, so I'm convinced that he has another woman, but my daughter doesn't believe it because there's no proof. So you have a lot of questions. This is from Olivia. Olivia is who wrote us this email about her daughter. Hi, Olivia.
Hi, how are you?
Okay, what's your daughter's name?
My daughter's name is Rosie.
Rosie. Now, just a couple of basic questions here. It's one thing to tell your daughter that you think her husband's not being faithful, but you don't have any proof?
No, I don't have any proof. I don't need any proof, as a matter of fact. I know that
I worry.
he's cheating on her.
But I worry only because it's one thing to say you think. Your daughter says, no, I'm not. I don't hear you, Mom. That's another thing for you to do something like this where you truly do get involved and meddle with her on the air.
Publicly, yeah.
Well, you know what? I really don't want to be in the middle, but she needs to prove that something is going on. Because I tell her, suffering is not good. Love should make you feel happy, content, not like they are acting right now. They're fighting every week is something. Something is going on. And I can tell by the way he treats her. When a man is in love or at least respect the wife, he treats the woman in a certain way. Well, he's not doing that. They're having all kinds of issues. The other day, my daughter came to my house. She was crying. She stood home. And, something is going on between them really bad. I really know. I feel it in my heart. I can tell.
But it's one thing to feel it and another thing to actually know it. You don't really know it. And so I worry that by doing this, your daughter will truly resent you.
Right.
I mean, if I'm being honest with you.
Causing more problems.
Right. Well, I don't know. I think she needs to know the truth.
Okay, Olivia, what if he's not cheating and you do this and he's not?
Well, you know what? I will feel bad, but I will be very happy.
Olivia, so it's not a normal Ryan's Roses. Olivia has sent us an email, and she said that, look, I don't know for fact, but my gut tells me that my daughter's husband is cheating on her, and I've told my daughter this, and she's not listening, and so now I want to call and put my son-in-law on blast. We have said to her, Olivia, do you have any hard evidence? She has said no. My concern is this. There's no good news.
Right. There's no good news.
There's no good news. Because if it turns out that he's not cheating, there's going to be more resentment between Olivia and her daughter.
Oh, I think Olivia's banished if that happens. Like,
out of our life. So that's the best case scenario that's bad.
Right.
Now, we have the other scenario where you have got Olivia doing this on the air. Then we find out that her daughter's husband, her son-in-law, is cheating. That's bad and bad.
Yes.
And Olivia is now meddled into the badness.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's any good that happens
here. And put it on blast for everyone to hear, and boom, there goes explosion, and there's a family.
Am I missing anything? There's no good outcome to this.
No. We go in negative.
Olivia, we don't believe that there's any good that comes of this.
No. Well, I do believe that my daughter needs to know about it, because she shouldn't be treated like he's treating her.
Is she begging you to go out and like, Mommy, please go find out if he's cheating on me? Is that what she's saying?
No, I don't want to take it like that. I'm not like that. I always respect her decisions and everything. But what is going on with them is not right.
Well, I just want to say on the record, I'll do what you tell me to do, but I don't know what good comes out of it. But you want me to do it?
Yes, please. I want you to do it because I am almost positive that he is cheating on my daughter.
Okay.
Can we just please make this agreement? If he decides to send the roses to your daughter, can we just not tell him and just go our separate ways?
Yes, I think you should do that because I really don't want a big issue. I just want to clarify what's going on.
Can we do that? Can we agree to that?
Okay. Olivia, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your daughter's husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, I give you my permission to call my daughter Rosie's husband. His name is...
Okay. And Patty's going to come in here and offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Do you have a name of somebody? Like, your daughter's name is Rosie, right?
Correct.
All right. Do you know the name of the other woman that you think is...
No, I do not know it.
All right. Well, here we go. Good luck.
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Steve?
Yes, speaking.
Hi, good morning, Steve. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Blossoms and Company. How are you?
Good, good. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you. All I do ask is for you to go to my Facebook or my Yelp page and just write a quick review based on the service that I will provide for you today.
Wow, that's nice. Really, that's all I have to do. Huh?
Yeah, I don't need a credit card number or a billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to. Let me know which bouquet you'd like and the address, and they're on their way today.
Okay, yeah, sounds great.
Just let me know. Let's start with the bouquet. Make sure that I have it in stock. What would you like? Would you like thinking of you, love you, get well soon, or thank you?
Love you.
So an I love you bouquet. Hold on, let me check if I have it. Okay, I do have it. So who do you want to send it to?
I want to send the bouquet of roses to Sierra.
How do you spell that?
S-I-E-R-R-A.
Got it.
My God, Steven, I knew it.
Oh, Steven, you're on the radio. Your voice is being broadcast on the air, and your wife's mother, Olivia, is on the phone. Who is Sierra?
Sierra's just a friend.
Is Rosie your wife?
Yes.
Is Olivia your wife's mother?
Yes, she is.
And did you pick an I love you card?
For Sierra.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean,
It's a big deal, Steve.
It's a big deal.
Who's
It is
Sierra?
a big deal.
Who is Sierra?
Sierra is just a friend.
She's not just a
That's it.
friend.
What kind of friend?
You just chose an I love you category.
Well, I mean, everything else didn't go with the friendship.
Steve,
Thinking of you. How about that?
Steve, your wife's mother believes you're cheating on her daughter. Are you with Sierra?
No, I'm not.
Okay,
cheating.
I don't know that anybody believes you.
Why are you fighting so much?
Listen,
We're
Mrs.
listening.
Rodriguez, you don't understand what's going on, okay? And I know this looks really bad right now, but I swear to you, there's nothing going on.
Okay.
Steve, I know you're cheating on my daughter, and you really disappoint me. You hurt me so much. I opened my house. I embraced you as a family member. I gave you my daughter in marriage, and you're doing this to her? That's why you guys were having so many problems. I think you should look into yourself, and find the man and the husband that you really need to be. I'm not judging you. I don't care what happened. But I think you should tell my daughter the truth. She doesn't deserve that from you. She's been a good wife. Rosie has been a very good wife. And you have 2 kids.
Yes, I know, Mrs. Rodriguez, and yes, Rosie is amazing. And we have been fighting a lot, but this has nothing to do with Sierra. I became friends with Sierra before we even started fighting, and like I said, Mrs. Rodriguez, with all due respect, you do not know the full story. There's always 2 sides to the story.
What's the full story? I'm ready.
Yeah.
What's the full story?
Tell
Go
us,
ahead.
she's
You've
here
got the
now.
floor.
Look, I don't want to discuss my wife and I's personal business on the air, but I'll just say this. There's her side of the story, there's my side of the story, and then there's the truth.
Okay, so what's the truth? Let's not discuss it. Let's just tell us the truth.
I've told you guys the truth already, and the truth is that I'm not cheating on my wife.
But you got, but this is just between us, right?
No, it's not between just you.
Well, let's make it.
Else on the air
but before we do anything drastic here by taking you off the air, you picked the category of love. You had the opportunity to send flowers to your wife. You sent them to Sierra, whom you've known for a long time. Your mother-in-law thinks that you're cheating. I don't understand what could be going on that is the real story here.
Look, I even told Rosie that we should seek counseling, and she doesn't want to do it. And like I said, I'm not going to discuss exactly what has been going on in our house, but to be bombarded now with this and being accused of cheating, I mean, that's not even in my nature. I wouldn't even dare to do something like that. I mean,
let me tell you something. We love you in the family.
I know, I love you guys.
I don't need an explanation. I don't know what's going on. I'm just asking you to be a man and to say the truth. I'm not taking any sides. I just want you to think, as a smart man that you are, what is the right thing to do. You really hurt me. I don't know how I can explain you, but you really, really hurt me. I didn't expect that from you.
I'm sorry that you feel that way, Mrs. Rodriguez. I really am.
It's now time for Ryan's Roses. Let's grab Naomi here. So Naomi says, and I'm going to read this again, but Naomi says, I go to the gym. I'm out for an exercise. On my way back, I see my coworker driving away from my street. We live in a cul-de-sac, just a few other houses. So I texted her and asked her what she was doing. She said she wasn't there. I asked my husband if my coworker was here, and he said no, but he looked stressed and he looked agitated. No reason for her to have been on my street. No reason whatsoever. Naomi, thank you for coming on. It sounds like she's lying to you.
Yeah, I'm really concerned about this one because it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the last time they would have ever seen each other was at a Christmas party like 2 years ago. I don't know why Marie would be having an affair with my husband.
Well, okay, so her name is Marie. All right, no, wait. The last time she would have seen your husband would have been 2 years ago or seen you?
No, I mean, I was trying to put it together, like, when would Marie ever be with my husband? And I don't think they've ever met, but I thought about it, and, like, 2 years ago there was a Christmas party, and they may have seen each other at that.
But they don't have any exchanges at their work other than the party?
No. My husband doesn't work with me. I work with Marie. She's my coworker.
You work with her. Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
Yeah, and, yeah.
And you're sure it was her?
Yes, I am 101% that it was her. I mean, she's like a very distinct face.
Let me ask you something, Naomi. I'm guessing you're pretty good at reading people. I don't know what line of work you're in. I don't know how often you see her, but you see her.
Yes.
So what is your vibe of this woman? Do you think she is backstabbing, malicious? Do you think that, do you get a negative energy from her?
I didn't think about it up until now, but I mean, she's very to herself and a little pretty, but I guess I could see there's definitely a part of her that could be backstabbing. And I see it now.
Think she's capable? What I'm getting at is you think she's capable of doing this something to you?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, so, and your husband, he was being shifty?
Yes, absolutely. I went in there and it was just like, I mean, you can tell your significant other how they're acting. You just get the vibe, and he was like very, very stressed out and not focused at all. And I could see that he was lying.
All right, well, hang on one sec. We are going to call him, but sis, you got to be real confident if you think you can fit that in when your wife goes for a workout.
Yeah.
I mean, how long is the average workout?
Unless they've been doing this for a while and they're super comfortable with each other.
But still,
so messed up.
That just like, what if she forgot something? What if she didn't? What if she had the treadmill? There was a line.
Yeah. Ugh.
All right, let's come back and make the call here with Naomi and her husband. So it's Ryan's Roses. Naomi's telling us she lives on a cul-de-sac. She said, I saw this coworker of hers leaving her street. Only a couple houses on the street. She thought, that's weird. That seems like my coworker was at the house while my husband was home. I asked my coworker about it. She denied she was there. Asked my husband about it, and he was like acting shifty and agitated and nervous, but said, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Naomi, how long have you been married?
Us? We've been married for 2 years.
How long is your workout?
Like an hour.
How far is the gym?
30 minutes. So I jog there for 30 minutes. I do arm workout, all the weight bearing stuff, and then I run back home. So I get my cardio in for an hour.
You must be in great shape. That's big time.
Yeah, but it clears my head and keeps me focused for my job and everything.
What do you do for work?
I'm a real estate agent.
All right, here's what we're going to do, Naomi. We're just going to call your husband, and you're going to hear it. We're going to be on the air. Sissy's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to, what he puts on the card, and whoever it is, what that person is to him, okay?
Okay.
So that's as simple as it's going to be. Just stay quiet until you hear us come in and get permission from him and let him know that he's on the air and being broadcast. Now, Sissany is going to do it. Naomi, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Now, remember, her name, the coworker's name, is Marie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eddie?
Yes.
Hi, Eddie. My name is Sonia. I'm calling from Yaya's Flowers. We're a local flower shop here in Cerritos. How you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Hi, I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service. So we're giving out a free dozen red roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can even put a quick little note on there.
Oh, that's really sweet. Thank you. How about Naomi? That's my wife.
Naomi,
And
okay. Your wife.
send a
Cute. What do you wanna
happy
write?
early Valentine's Day.
Love it. Happy early Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, cute.
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, Eddie, my name is Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio now. We've got your lovely Valentine, Naomi, on the line. How are you, Eddie?
Hi.
Great. How are you?
Good, buddy. Thank you for taking a second to stay on with us here. So Naomi asked us to call you because she thinks you're cheating on her.
Hi. Yes, I still think that thing with Marie was a real thing because you were so nervous, and I could definitely tell. And I don't understand why you would send me the roses because obviously you're doing something with this woman, and I just don't get it.
Hold on. So, wait, what? What's going on?
Well, Eddie, her coworker Marie was leaving your cul-de-sac, and so your wife thinks she was with you while your wife was at the gym, and even more, she thinks that maybe you're cheating on her with Marie because you lied about it when she asked you about it.
I saw her driving off. I saw her
Hold on.
driving off.
This is all absolutely insane.
Are you cheating on your wife?
Yes,
Of course not.
he definitely did. He definitely did. I'm telling you.
Well,
I
what-
came home early because my knee was hurting from my workout, and so I definitely came back early and I caught them.
Was Marie at your house, Eddie?
No.
Do you know Marie?
Yes, I do know
When was the
her.
last time you saw Marie?
I don't remember.
So, Eddie, let's again, and I ask you again. Were you with Marie on that day when your wife saw Marie leave your home?
Of course not.
So Marie was just dead in the street.
Driving away.
Possible.
She's just there in the cul-de-sac hanging out.
I mean, possible. How do you even know it's her?
I definitely know her face, and I saw her.
All right.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say?
I saw her driving away.
I mean, how do you know? Okay, well, how do you know that there's not another person in the world that drives a great Prius?
I never mentioned that she drove a great Prius. That's what
How do you
I'm
know
yeah,
she
how do you
drives
know
a
what
great
kind
Prius?
of car she drives?
There it is. That's what I was looking for.
Eddie, come on. You know what kind of car she drives? Yet we're told you've only seen her
never
at the
even
holiday
said
party?
that. I
I mean,
never
Eddie,
even
come on.
Eddie, just come clean.
What's the deal, dude?
I'm sorry. This
All right.
This
All right.
all just came across to me way too fast here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Back
sorry. I'm
pedal,
not
back pedal,
cheating
back
on
pedal.
anybody.
Okay, Eddie. All right.
I got
All
what
right.
I needed, guys.
All right, Naomi. Good luck.
I mean, this is crazy. Thank you guys so much.
Yep. Bye.
Thank you.
I don't know what's going on there.
I think he knew it was us.
Yeah.
He didn't know it was
I
us.
think he did. He was so quick to accept, and he didn't really sound surprised or like fight me on it.
Why wouldn't he hang up then?
Because I think he was trying to send the flowers to his wife to make it look like he's not cheating.
But if he only saw her at the holiday party once or twice or a
And
couple
2
years
years ago, by the way.
and he knows she drives a gray Prius,
There's
I think we have a problem. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Now, this is a public service. If you are in a relationship and can't seem to get to the bottom of it, some sort of issue, you're between a rock and a hard place, and this is one way to sort it out. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago. My husband flew out to his funeral, as did a lot of family and friends, including a woman that used to cause trouble between us when we first started dating. I found out she went after when my sister-in-law mentioned it to me. I was furious and also wondering if something happened between my husband and her.
Oh.
So let me see. Bianca is in Southgate. Bianca, good morning in Southgate. A couple questions for you. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Now, is there anything other than the attendance by this woman that makes you think something happened between your husband and her? I mean, the fact she caused trouble early on and attended the funeral, someone has passed away, it doesn't mean that she's gone back to her old tricks. Is there anything else that's a red flag or a sign?
Well, she's always been there, around, and I feel like I always have the feeling that she's always trying to break us up, honestly. Because she's still single, she's not dating anyone, and it's every single time, I just have a feeling. It's just a weird feeling that she's just trying something.
But should she have not gone to the funeral? It seems like it's appropriate for her to go to the funeral, right?
I don't think so, because she's not that close. I mean, of course, they have,
yeah, so she's obviously not family.
Common, but I don't know. I just think it's inappropriate. I honestly feel like because of the past, she shouldn't have been there.
What did she do in the past that was so bad?
Yeah, what was she stirring up?
Well, it was a very, before my husband and I started dating, apparently they were dating, but my husband was very unclear of exactly what happened between them, and he said that it was never very serious, but she said that it was very serious. So it was always, very, I don't know, unclear for me. And I feel like she's just there. She hasn't been able to move on.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Have you, in your mind, just to play this out, what scenario do you think could have possibly happened? What do you think they could have done at a funeral?
Well, honestly, not in the funeral, but maybe afterwards. I just feel like, my husband obviously was very upset. I mean,
did you ask him about this woman and what happened down there?
I feel like maybe she took advantage of the situation.
But do you think your husband was weak enough to let it happen?
I honestly don't know, because I've
trouble?
always wondered what is the situation between them. I've never had that clearness,
How's your guys' marriage right now?
I mean, we're okay. We've been together for 7 years. We have a kid, but it's not. I mean, of course, he's been upset, obviously. But I'm just very concerned, and I have a weird feeling. I haven't even been able to sleep ever since he came back from the funeral, and especially because why would he hide that she was there in the first place?
Let me ask you a question, Bianca. How long have you been together? I know married 7. How long together?
8. We dated a year before.
Okay, so we have 8 years of history here, and if you find out that he has done this, will you stay or go?
I don't know. Because we have a kid together. It's not black and white.
So you're saying there's a chance you could forgive him?
I mean, it depends if it was after the funeral, because he was, I don't know, heartbroken, or, it depends. But if it's a situation that has been happening, obviously, no, I can't. I wouldn't be able to forgive him.
All right, I want you to hang on for a second. We're going to come back and make this call and see what's going on. We've got Bianca on the phone, and we're about to... So her husband's dad passed away in Mexico 2 months ago, so he flew down to the funeral. So just so we're clear, for those just joining us, why didn't you go to the funeral with him?
I actually couldn't. Well, first of all, two situations. I work. I had a thing that I couldn't even move. And my passport is actually not ready even. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't be able to travel outside the country.
Okay, so Bianca finds out that this other woman that used to cause problems for them went down there. And your husband had what kind of history with this woman?
They were dating. Apparently, my husband said it wasn't serious, but she said...
So they've been together. Right. And she goes down to the funeral. You're telling us she's not that close, so she shouldn't have been there. You weren't there, and you think in a moment of weakness something might have happened. Got it.
Right.
All
yeah.
right. Here's what we're going to do. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card. You'll hear everything. Need you to be very quiet until we come in on the air, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Omar.
Hey, this is Omar.
Hi, Omar. My name is Mari. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're a new flower shop in Southgate. How you doing this morning?
Man.
Hello, Omar?
Omar. Hello, Omar.
He's
It's Ryan
gone.
Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you there?
He's gone.
You hung up? Was that the sound of your husband's voice?
Yeah. Yeah, that's him.
All right. Patty, can we try him back?
Yeah, dialing now.
Do you think he may be on to us? Did it drop or did he hang up? All right, here. Shh.
Oh?
Hello? Hi, is Omar there?
Yeah, it's Omar.
Hi, Omar. I'm calling from Flowers and More. We're giving away a free dozen roses today, and they're absolutely free. I'm calling to see if you'd like to send them to anybody.
I know what this is, man. I'm not
Omar?
cheating! I'm not cheating!
He hung up again. Okay.
Wow.
That's weird. Hey, Patty, can you try him back? I'm gonna hand. Let me to sell. I want to tell him he's on the air.
I don't think he wants to talk to us.
No, no, I know.
Hello?
Omar, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
Man, I know what this is, man.
We heard you say that, but we have your wife on the line. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, put her on.
She's on right here. She's here.
I'm here.
Omar, she asked us to call you because she's worried that something happened, and I'm sorry for your loss, Omar. She's worried that something happened maybe at your dad's funeral in a moment of weakness. Is there anything she should be worried about?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop this crap. Like, stop bothering me about this.
No, listen, I know that you're going through something very difficult, and is there anything that you want to tell her?
No, nothing happened. Like, she needs to stop with this.
I understand, but why are you angry?
Because it's like nonstop. It's nonstop. She won't stop with this stuff.
Because you didn't tell me about it in the first place.
My entire family was
Omar.
there. Baby, my entire family was there. I'm trying to mourn the loss of my father, and you're coming up with this stuff.
Well, why didn't you tell me that she was there?
I didn't even think about it. I dated this girl for, like, no time at all. Like, this is stupid. We have a kid, baby. Stop. Come on.
Bianca, do you
I
believe
love
him?
you. I love you. My entire family's there. You know she's close with the family. She knows she was close with my dad. We grew up together. Like, she's going to be there. You know what I mean? It wasn't a thing, so it's not a thing. So why should I even tell you, baby?
So wait,
like,
did you grow up with this woman? Because Bianca, you were telling us that they're not that close, but it sounds like maybe you are if you grew up together.
Like, my mom invited her.
So Omar, I'm gonna let you go. Sorry for your loss, and I think your wife, she's just wants to know what's going on. That's all. I'm gonna let you go and take it up with your wife, okay, brother?
Baby, I love you, baby.
Be well.
I'm sorry.
Bianca?
Yeah.
I'm not going to judge this one because who knows what emotions he's got right now. And so you're the only one that can understand the sound of his voice and know if it's genuine or not. And we're going to leave you with that. But I guess be a little bit careful because he's fragile. He lost his dad.
Right. Yeah, I really tried to let it go. It's just like it's been a couple of months since he came back, and I just can't let it go.
Do you
That's
regret
why I
not
called you
going to the
guys.
funeral now, looking back?
Yeah.
You can't have regrets. Look, there's nothing you can do to change the past. So let's figure out how we're going to deal with the present. All right, Bianca?
Great. Thank you so much for your help.
Good luck, sweetheart. I hope you get the truth and find happiness. Okay, babe?
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
I
Bye.
feel bad.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Public service. If you think someone's cheating on you and you want to send us the story, we'll try and get into it and get to the bottom of it. He says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband rented a beach house in Oxnard for the week of July 4th without telling us. I figured he was trying to surprise us with the trip. However, he now says that he has to work the 4th of July and suggested I take the kids to go on a visit to see his parents in Arizona. We've heard this scenario, a similar scenario before.
Horrible.
This only means one thing. He's planning a getaway with someone else while he sends his family off to visit his parents. I want to know who he thinks he's going to be away with on this little trip. It's not going to happen.
Of course not.
All right, let's get Paola on the line. Paola,
Hi, Ryan.
how are you?
I'm fine. You read the letter. And,
Yeah, can I ask you, what does he do that would cause him to have to go to work on the 4th?
he's a contractor, so sometimes if things aren't right on site, they still have to go out. So because it has to be safe, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How did you find out he rented a beach house?
Guys, the credit card receipts come to me. I mean, I'm not an idiot. The credit card bills come to me. I'm the one that's writing the checks every month. So I saw it and I thought it was a surprise for us. I thought it was going to be something fantastic for the family to do together.
Has he ever sent you to his parents or asked you to go visit his parents before? Is that something he's done before?
I think a long time ago when he was really busy working on a project, we went, but it wasn't, he hadn't rented a house, Ryan.
Why didn't you bust him right then and there?
Because I didn't want to believe it, and I don't know.
Right,
but I'm not an idiot, and...
Right.
Well, you have proof.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 7 years.
Paola, I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, we're going to call your husband and find out what's going on.
Okay.
Who's top of mind, who he sends the roses to, and then what he puts on the card, all right? That's what Patty's going to do.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, sweetheart.
Thanks, Ryan.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Mark?
This is Mark.
Mark, good morning. My name is Patty, and I'm calling from Sweet Dreams and More. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge. Plus, I'm also including free delivery, so you don't have to worry about that. And also a quick note, about 2 or 3 lines, where you can send a quick thought to the person that's getting the roses or the flowers.
Okay, sure.
I have a few bouquets. I have white roses, red roses, or a combination of wildflowers.
Okay. White roses,
White?
please.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are very popular right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
And
is
who do you
great.
want to send them to?
Have the name be Rebecca.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just put, "This is cool."
Mark, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Paola, on the line. Rebecca, this is cool. What is that about? White roses to Rebecca. And what do white roses mean, everyone? What do white roses mean?
White? I know red is love. I don't know what white is.
It's white anniversary. Anyway, Mark, why are you sending this other woman and saying this is cool? Roses.
I don't need y'all to frame this in a weird way or anything like that. It's
Mark,
not-
I'm right here. Mark. I know that you rented the house in Oxnard. I'm not an idiot. who is this? Who is Rebecca? Is she a coworker? You rented a house for the 4th of July, and then you tell me to take the kids to see your parents? Is this who you were? And now you,
Yeah, I have to work on 4th of July now.
What do you do? What are you doing on the 4th, Mark?
I'm a contractor.
Okay. And why did you rent a house in Oxnard?
I mean, I did wanted to surprise the family and everything, but things just didn't work out in that direction.
Okay,
so,
let's assume that is correct. Mm-hmm. You just sent flowers to a woman named Rebecca saying this is cool. What is cool?
You know, it was just like, I get presented with this like kind of a free gift, and I just wanted to kind of help out a friend. I mean,
who is she?
Do you want to help out a friend versus sending them to your wife?
You
want to help out Rebecca?
I mean, you don't really like flowers, though.
Well, who is Rebecca?
Who's Rebecca, Mark?
She's just like a friend. She's not like a person. She's not like a.
Where did you meet Rebecca?
I know her from, like, she used to work where I work, and she's just a friend. She's not like something I'm trying to do that's scandalous or anything like that. And I thought it'd make her day, All
right, let me simplify this then for everybody here, because your wife has reached out to us. She's obviously concerned. She thinks something's going on behind her back. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really add up to me. Are you cheating on your wife, or are you planning to cheat on your wife July 4th weekend?
No. That is not what's going on.
You understand how it looks like that?
Yes.
As soon as I found out about the house in Oxnard, Mark, you said go to your parents. Like, it doesn't seem like you rented that house for me and the kids.
Yeah, you're shipping off your wife.
Right.
I mean, I'm not even planning on using the house, though. It was supposed to be.
Well, you know what? You just sent roses to Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I did. I could see how this looks.
I don't know any married men who have friends that their wife doesn't know about.
And they would send roses to them.
Right.
Unless can I sign the card, Mark, to Rebecca? I think that would be great if you just want to help a friend out. From Mark and Paola, his wife. I mean, I don't mind.
That's a good idea.
Let me sign the card then.
How are you going to sign it? Like love, Mark?
I mean, are y'all even really sending the roses?
Mark, it doesn't matter, okay? You rented this house. Why don't you do this? Not send your wife and your family to your mom's. Why don't you spend the week with them at the house that you rented? And even if you've got to work, at least they're there. How does that sound? Because I think your wife needs some peace of mind.
Would that help you just kind of come to peace with the idea that I do love you and I'm not trying to cheat on you if I just went out with the family?
I think it would be a start, but
I have an idea. Beach house canceled. Rebecca in the living room, so we find out who she is. Mark explains everything. Cancel the flowers.
I'm just being hit with a lot right now. This looks bad. I'm not trying to have it be like that. Yeah, we can cancel the flowers.
I'm sorry. You're being hit with being responsible for the fact that you have a wife and kids and you're sending flowers to another woman and you rented a house and didn't tell me about it and then you want to ship me to your parents. You're being hit with being responsible.
All right. I'm going to put you guys on hold for 1 second. And Paula, I think I don't love it. I don't love it, to be honest with you, but I think that if you've got to, not go to his folks' house to be with him to see if there's anything going on, you should do it. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Dear Ryan and Sissany, we went out for a walk the other night and we bumped into a neighbor that we never met, but there was some weird familiarity between my husband and the neighbor. I don't know how to describe it other than to say I feel like they maybe have met before and both knew something that I didn't. I know it sounds like I'm being paranoid, but I don't think I am. Later, I asked him if he'd ever met her, and I purposely got her name wrong, and he corrected it very quickly. Well, there's the smoking gun.
Wow.
If they've never met, he's going to remember it that passionately.
Right.
And then he slowed down as if he caught himself. Well, that is interesting. Kelly, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi.
Appreciate you listening to Hacienda Heights. It all sounded innocent until the part in the email where you say he corrected you quickly about you giving the wrong name to her. And then you say it was like he caught himself. Tell me more.
Well, yeah,
her name is Jamie, but I said, it was great meeting Janet, and he immediately jumped in to say that I had her name wrong, but it was like in a way that wasn't casual, like, oh, sweetie, I think her name was this. It was like, oh, no, her name is Jamie.
Oh.
So her name is Jamie, is that right?
Yeah, so then it's just the way he defended it, like, as if it was like a friend of his that I was saying something wrong about.
And
what was weird about their interaction?
They just had this familiarity with each other. Like they had, like you're sitting with somebody and you feel like they have a secret and they're not saying anything and they're kind of looking at each other like they know each other, but they're not saying it, or there's something going on. It's just an energy that I got from the two of them.
Well, we are going to take a break. We're going to come back, and we're going to call your husband to find out what's going on, okay?
Okay.
Hang on 1 second. Kelly is on the line. She is concerned that her husband is lying about a neighbor that they passed walking, and he indicated that she got her name wrong. She did that on purpose. He quickly corrected her as if he knew her. And then he fumbled, and so she thinks that maybe they had something to hide. It was an awkward exchange.
Right.
And she felt like there was a secret that they had between the two of them. And that's really the bottom line here.
That's
So
a woman's
Kelly,
intuition.
how long have you been married to him?
Oh, gosh. We knew each other in college, so 22 years.
Wow, you've known him a long time.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to make the call now as a last resort here, as a public service. I need you to say, Kelly, you have my permission, Ryan, to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, be very, very quiet while we try and get to the bottom of it. And let's see what we can find out. Okay, Kelly?
Yeah.
Hello, it's Thomas.
Hi, Thomas. My name is Giovanna. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Good, Giovanna. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're new in Hacienda Heights. We're right on Gale near Sequoia Market. Do you know where that little shopping center is?
Yeah.
Perfect. So the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business, and so we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they like today. And you've been selected to send a dozen red roses. So they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Does it matter if they're at work or home or anything?
No, that doesn't matter as long as you have the address for delivery.
That's sweet. Okay. Yeah. Red rose is for my wife. Her name's Kelly.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
She's working today. I can give you her office address.
Okay. Do you want to put write the note first?
Oh, sure. Kelly, actually it works out well. Kelly, getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Getting ready for this weekend. Hope you're excited. Love, Thomas.
Hey, Thomas, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Kelly, on the line. Thank you for staying on the line with us here for 1 second while we ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
What are you getting ready for this weekend, Thomas?
Oh, we're going to go to Catalina for the weekend.
Okay. Kelly, is that true?
Yeah, we are.
Thomas, the reason we're calling you, I'm just going to be direct here.
Okay.
The reason we're calling you, Kelly, your wife, thinks that you had an encounter with your neighbor. You guys were walking. You passed her. Her name is Jamie, and she feels like that the two of you have some history together. Okay. Did you know your neighbor Jamie before you saw her with your wife walking?
I'm pretty sure I did. And if it's called, it sounds like this is probably not the reason why. She used to date a buddy of mine named Freddie years ago, and I'm pretty sure she didn't recognize me, but I didn't want to kind of bring up old ties, so I just...
but why didn't you tell your wife, though, that you'd known her?
Right.
I don't know. I don't know. It was a while back. What?
Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was a big deal. I guess I was coming off more awkward than I thought. And I didn't really want to meet her.
It's like super awkward. Really awkward.
Well, wait. Hold on, Kelly. You said in your email you're not being paranoid. Are you being paranoid?
No, he was behaving very strange. Very, very strange.
That's fair. I just feel shocked.
More than just like she didn't recognize you. You guys were she definitely knew who you were.
Well, I'm still friends with Freddie, and they kind of burned some bridges, so I don't if she didn't recognize me, I think it's better for all of us. I think.
She did. You guys were acting so weird. Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I am sorry. There's nothing that went on or went on beyond that. I was just kind of surprised. I wasn't too sure. I think it's her, and I'm.
All right. Thomas, you are saying that there's nothing going on with you and Jamie. You're not cheating on your wife.
No.
Right.
No.
Kelly, there you have
I
it.
know you didn't want it to be weird, but it's really damn weird now. Because now I don't trust you or.
That's fine. Okay. Look. Okay. Fine. So
weird.
how about? Look. Okay. So if she's a new neighbor, we met the dog. Next time we run into her, I'll bring it up. I will ask her if she used to date Freddie, and I promise I'll bring it up next time.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Kelly, we're going to let you guys go. We're going to let you both go.
That works. Okay.
Good luck. And if you're going to Catalina, I hope you guys get a chance to talk, okay? I think Kelly might be overreacting.
Really?
Yeah. It sounds like she's just coming after him. Doesn't it?
Right. Okay. Maybe she's got something to hide.
I don't know, but I'm just thinking, I'm just telling you the tone that I'm hearing from Kelly makes me think that either she's got something to hide or she's overreacting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. As it went on, I started to think that maybe she's creating something. She's creating a narrative.
Mm-hmm. Bing, 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 bing.
Ryan's Roses. Something is. There's an aroma. Next, we'll explain. We just did a Ryan's Roses. It was Kelly and Thomas. They've known each other for a long time. They're married. And Kelly, his wife, thinks that when they passed the neighbor walking, he knew her in the past and they had a relationship and something's going on. Anyway, let me play a little of the call and then I want to get your take on it. But I don't always feel like this, but I do think she was creating a narrative in her head. And I don't think he was doing something wrong. But I feel like she wanted to believe he was. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, we've seen that before in the past where the wife has created this narrative or she's actually the one cheating.
Let me play some of the call.
Why didn't you just tell me?
I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was a big deal. I guess I was coming off more awkward than I thought. And I didn't really want to meet her.
It's like super awkward.
Okay, I don't know what it is. It's just my gut feeling is that as I listened to that call, I felt like he is not real. He's not cheating on her, and that she's creating this story, which we all do. We create these stories in our head, these plots in our head. But I think she's really created the story in her head, and it's not there.
What bothers me though is that he didn't tell her from the get-go. This is his wife. Why wouldn't he just say, "Oh, I think that she used to date one of my buddies"?
That I don't know.
You see, that's weird.
But I think she's going for the full narrative on this, and I don't think it's there. I really don't think it's there.
We don't know if he's calling the neighbor right now to get their story straight so that when they do run into her the next time they're walking the dog.
But didn't you feel like she wanted to find out? Like she wanted to will it that he knew her?
I did sense that, but I also don't think he's Mr. Innocent.
All right, we got business to take care of.
Yeah.
Let's move on. I don't know. I wasn't fully satisfied. I got to tell you. And when I'm not satisfied, I'm going to tell you. It's like that. It's like those second date updates sometimes. They don't. I want to say, "Hey, great one, guys," but it didn't do it for me. I felt a little unfulfilled.
Yeah, the water's murky.
I felt a little unfulfilled.
He sent his wife the flowers. Let's
and they're going to Catalina.
No, and did you notice that when he sent the roses, he's like, "Oh, this is perfect." Like almost like he knew, like he was trying to cover. I don't know.
If I were you, I'd complain this morning about that Ryan's Rose.
Yeah, who are they going to complain to?
Call management. It was just unfulfilling. We'll do another one Monday. It's time for Ryan's Roses. If you boil it down, it's a public service. And we got this email from Jackie in Riverside. And she says, "Dear Ryan, my husband and I work together at the same company, but in different departments. I was told by a coworker that my husband was called into his manager's office because there were rumors he was fooling around with one of his other coworkers. I asked my husband. He said the meeting was not about that at all. I asked his manager. He told me he was in no position to disclose any information regarding the meeting," which is strange.
Yeah, because it's his wife.
Right. And if the meeting's about business and you're in the same company, you could at least give the category of the topic of the meeting. Yeah. So, and she says everybody at work now is gossiping about this. Jackie joins us now. Oh. Jackie, it is strange that this rumor would happen. Then you would go to the manager and the manager wouldn't at least give you some peace of mind.
Yeah, exactly. But he wouldn't do that because he said that he couldn't disclose any information
to, anyone regarding this situation, but, there's just a lot of gossip going on, and I'm feeling very uncomfortable, and I just feel like I want to know what's going on.
So you guys work at the company in different departments. Do you see each other throughout the course of the day?
No, I work in the office. He works in the warehouse, so we don't see each other. And we've been there for 6 years. Yeah, same company, like upstairs, downstairs. So I don't see him.
And do you happen to know this other person that's being rumored to have an affair with your husband?
I know she's in the department. I don't know her, but I know
in his department.
In his department, yes, she's in his department. But I've seen her, but I don't know her.
I can't figure out. So I'm just putting myself in the manager's situation here. So if I'm the manager, and does the manager know that there are rumors? Did you tell the manager there are rumors that there's an affair or something?
No, what happened was I was told by another coworker that my husband was called into the manager's office because there were rumors going around that he was having an affair. So then after that, I went to Ruben, the manager, and I asked him, was it true? And he told me that he was in no position to disclose any information to me regarding the meeting.
So you did mention the affair rumor, which is leading me to wonder why Ruben makes it worse.
Right.
By not giving you some peace of mind. He doesn't have to tell you what the meeting was about, but he can tell you it wasn't about that.
Yeah.
Well, that would have helped, right? But he didn't do that. So now
that's my problem.
I'm highly suspicious.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like he doesn't want to get involved. Take a breath.
Jackie, I'm going to have Sissany offer him some roses, okay? And
okay.
What we're going to do is, you'll be able to hear everything. What we want to do is we're going to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. You don't know the name of the person, so it'll be interesting to see what happens here. But we want to definitely find out as much as we can, okay?
Wait, I do know the name of the person.
Oh, you do?
Office. Yes, I do. Her name is Erica.
Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting to know. So we'll note that. And I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
Yes?
Hi, Carlos. My name is Marcy. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're a new flower shop here in Riverside. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing good.
Hi. Well, the reason why I'm calling is because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today. You can send them to anybody that you'd like. We don't need any billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new business here in Riverside. Is that something you'd be interested in?
No, not really.
Well, they're absolutely free, honestly. You just have to, send them to somebody. Maybe, if you like them, refer us to your friends and family. We don't need any billing information from you.
I don't know. I mean, what's the catch? I mean, it sounds too good to be true.
No, there's no catch. We're just pulling people at random every day, and you've been selected today. And all that we ask is if you guys like the flowers, you can refer us to friends and family, maybe for Mother's Day.
I can send it to whoever I want?
Yes, just need the name, and then we can write a quick note, and we can get those out this afternoon. So who would you like to send them to?
Okay, I would like to send it to Erica.
To Erica. Okay, and what would you like to write on the note?
I would like to say, you never know.
You never know.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio here on Kiss FM. That's Sissany. Your wife Jackie is on the line. What are you sending flowers to Erica for?
What are you sending flowers to Erica for? What is going on? Are you fooling around?
No, I'm not fooling around, babe.
Why are you lying to me? Why would you be sending Erica flowers? Why?
Jackie, I'm not sending her flowers because I'm fooling around.
You are a liar.
What's going on?
Anything you're saying. Why would you send another woman flowers? I'm your wife.
Why do you say you never know on the card, Carlos?
Because of everything that's going on at work.
What's going on?
Fine.
Easy.
Stop, Jackie, why do you always gotta make a show? Just relax.
Carlos, what's going on at work? Are you cheating on your wife with this woman at work?
No, I'm not cheating.
Okay. I just got to tell you, Everybody's talking about you going into the office, being called in by the manager for inappropriate behavior. Was that what the meeting was about?
That's no, technically that's not what the meeting was about.
Technically, what do you mean technically? It either was or it wasn't.
It wasn't, okay? He just wanted to call me in, and he wanted to talk to me about
Why are you
the other
stuttering? You're
employees.
stuttering. You're stuttering.
I'm
You're
not
stuttering. You're
stuttering,
lying.
okay? I'm just like I'm caught off guard here.
He's just lying.
Okay, but hold on, Jackie. Let him speak for a second. Carlos, why did he call you in to talk about what?
He wanted to talk about some of the other employees because they weren't doing their job. Because I'm the floor manager, and I overlook,
So it had nothing to do with inappropriate behavior.
I mean, he did mention it, but. Of course,
he did mention it. Yeah.
But it wasn't. The whole meeting wasn't about that, though. He just wanted to make sure that the rumors weren't true.
Well, I got to tell you, bro. Listen, I want nothing more than for them to be untrue. But you just sent flowers to another woman, the woman that's being rumored to be having an affair with you at the office, and you sent the card that says you never know. I mean, that's bad.
Yeah, you're right. It does look bad.
It looks really bad.
You're right. I should have wrote something else, or I should have just sent flowers to my
Or
wife.
you should not be cheating on your wife.
I'm not
Yeah, how about
cheating on
that
my
one?
wife.
Yeah, exactly. How about that one?
All right, guys, we're going to let you go sort it out. Carlos, I think you need to get in front of your wife as soon as possible, okay? You guys work with the same company. Figure out how to get in the same room as soon as you can, okay? Jackie, good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Bye, guys. So, well, I wanted to like the guy. So, for some reason, I wanted to like him.
You
but
always want to like the guys.
Well, you can't fault me for that.
You just don't turn it off. Nothing. 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 Nothing.
Now, I was thinking about what happened in the last episode with Loki and all that, and a part of me actually thinks that he's doing what he's doing to help TVA, but then another part of me thinks nah, because Loki's usually in it for himself. So I'm wrestling with these two sides of my brain that's headbutting, and it's like, at the core, there's at least a little part of him that wants to, help. Because he wants to be, he wants to be the center of attention. If he helps, that'll give him what he wants. So it may be out of the kindness of his heart, but he wants to help for his own purpose. And then the other side, is like, nah, he's, doing what he wants to do, and he's in for the ride. He's stuck in a situation that he can't get out of. He's powerless here, so he's going with the program so he can betray him. So we'll see what happens. Now, when it comes to this motherfucker, it could be Lady Loki, it could not be. There's a chance that it's not. That's like the obvious choice when you look at her, like, oh, that's Lady Loki. But Marvel and trickery go hand in hand,
right? A lot,
and they'll have you thinking one thing, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, you thought that was it, didn't you? No, it ain't. Check this out.
It's like a bunch of diversions and.
So, I mean, we'll see. Either way, I'm fucking loving this shit so far. I'm along for the ride. And if it's Lady Loki, that's great. If it's not, that's still great, right, because I'm still along for the ride because, I love twists and turns. And they done slapped us left, right, up, down the whole entire way with 3 shows so far. So what's happening? I'm fully invested. Like, we get the privilege of watching a fucking movie in a TV show format, and can't nobody complain about that because we're getting great storytelling. This is beautiful, and this is setting me up for Black Widow when it drops next month.
Oof, my gosh.
So it's like we winning right now. With that being said, episode 4 is out. Let's check it the fuck out. Episode 3. I'm jumping the gun. Episode 3.
You're fucked up.
3. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Episode 3.
You're fucked up.
All right.
Time variance authority and the gods of Asgard, one and the same.
And that's what made it look bad.
Yeah, made it look real bad.
We could do potato skins or buffalo fingers.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it.
Got
Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain, so your memories are literally frozen in place.
No way. No, bullshit. Bullshit. Because it's a shock to the system, so you can't think like that.
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Oh, so that's how she got taken. That's back when she got taken. Okay.
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously.
That's how she got the information from her. Oh, shit.
I remember, I know this place.
About to reset it.
Yeah. I'm probably just tired. How do I find the elevators? They're gold.
Thank you very much.
That's how she did it. Okay, and that's right when they showed up. All right. Okay. Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All three timekeepers.
God damn.
They bitch, please.
Oh, what the fuck? I ain't trying to go out like that.
Nice with it. Woo!
Hold up. Does she still have her powers?
Hell, well, maybe. No, maybe not. No, she does, because she tried to do it. Wait.
No, she can't.
Yeah, that's right. Because she tried to use it, and it didn't work. But
if she created...
She kind of had her powers, she just had no effect. She's walking through the joint like it's nothing. It sure reminded me of this game called Control. Woo!
Oh my god!
Damn!
A few questions.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
Okay, Loki.
Loki's still nice with it.
Hey!
Damn!
Come any closer and I'll kill him. Go for it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about Loki.
Goodbye, variant.
Oh, he got his powers there.
Nice.
Don't ever call me that.
Texani?
No, a Loki.
Yeah, she's not Loki. Damn, what the fuck is that?
You know what that is?
Your powers.
Where did you send us?
Oh, shit.
Damn. That's how Philly gonna look?
You think it's gonna look that pretty?
Shit.
It'll be a crater.
This is Momentous One!
I don't know what that means!
You about to find out?
Is it our team now? Oh god, no!
God damn!
If she's not a Loki...
You're so weird!
You doing that Tom Cruise run. Loki been watching Mission Impossible. That whole ass form and everything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Enchantress?
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
They about to square up every 5 seconds.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You need me to get that thing recharged. That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Using each other.
Maybe.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making.
2077. Oh my gosh. Why does the whole planet look like Thanos?
They went right into a futuristic Saving Private Ryan. Everything is fucked.
I'm sorry, but I'm not calling some faded photocopy of me Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
Oh, you changed your name?
But
That's definitely not Loki. Like Midgard from Final Fantasy VII.
Gravity quakes. And of course, the
gravity quake? What the fuck is that?
annihilation.
But I don't want to know. I don't want to be on a planet with something called a gravity quake. Fuck that.
Okay, hand it over.
God damn.
Into the fucking world.
This ain't no TV show. It's a fucking movie. Beautiful. If I wasn't about to blow the fuck up, then I'd say I'd live there. No, I wouldn't. It is beautiful, though. Yo, you about to shank whoever living there? Oh, damn!
Shit!
He said, bitch, please.
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
She been waiting all her life for that.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. But I can assure you.
She waited years.
She had a whole sword in her hand. I knew it. She gonna shoot him too.
You're as beautiful as I.
Yep.
Why she blast struggle Rick Grimes like that?
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
Or the evacuation vessel. Something like that would have enough juice to repower the tempad.
You want to take they power and how would you? I mean, hopefully not take their power. Maybe they can feed off it to recharge that instead of sapping that shit and they can't get the fuck out of here. Because I can see her doing that shit. That we need it more than you do.
Of course, the rich board first.
Yeah, of course.
Shit.
They sitting there suited up and all that. Like, we
Right.
first got that stormtrooper voice. This some real life shit. If that ever happened, this is what's going down.
Who said anything about fighting?
All your plans involve fighting.
True. She keeps saying enchant. That might be enchantress. Because Loki would just turn into the motherfucker.
Right.
How do I look?
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
I wonder if they could detect that shit.
Probably not. Uh-huh.
Whoa.
That's real life shit. Look at what she's wearing. You know she rich.
Just like Titanic.
Sir,
There you go. Both their plans worked.
everything okay?
Combination of their plans worked. Teamwork.
Oh, okay.
Teamwork. Needed that teamwork.
Just like real life, yo.
Yeah, look at the wealthy. Look at them. They not even worried. Oh,
Because
the
they
plan's
don't
about to
have
blow
to.
up. Oh, that's fine. Let me get some fucking wine.
Look at it. They got furniture for the ceiling.
There are doors on both sides.
Oh, just sit down. I can't sleep in a place like this.
You can't sleep on a train.
No, I can't sleep around untrustworthy people.
Oh, right. Not me.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Both of y'all are untrustworthy.
That's what he always.
She was, a queen of Asgard.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? They told you?
Yeah. Did they not tell you?
No. You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. Turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water.
That's crazy. Whenever he speaks about her,
Not bad.
That's from the heart.
Where do you learn to do the
I
whatever
taught
it is?
myself.
You taught yourself that magic?
Yeah, I did. Really, it'd be easier if I just shut
Enchanted me and make you give you the template so you can leave my living
Fuck outta
room.
here.
No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask.
Okay.
Fucking rich motherfuckers.
first class.
You just get
First ticket
champagne
on.
when the world's about to end. Don't let her enchant that. That probably doesn't work like that.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
Remember that.
Oh shit,
That's badass.
that was, bro.
Hate.
Oh, piss off.
I wish I could do that and make $1 appear in my hand every fucking time.
Love is mischief.
Love is something I might have to have another drink to think about.
You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
Damn. So are they going to take the power from them and leave them stranded? Holy shit.
Look at that. All the first class niggas. I just
Mhm.
hated that fucking scene.
So they're going to take their only way for escape? What the fuck? Damn. Look at these visuals.
I hate multi-talented people. How you get these fucking gifts?
I want to go to a party like that. Just like Thor.
Old club days.
Yeah, for real.
Love is a dagger, but ultimately when you reach for it.
It isn't real.
Damn.
Love is an imaginary dagger.
Alright, Loki.
It doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
I get it though.
I had something there.
I get it though.
Made sense to me.
Hey.
Damn.
He's the smoothest, nonchalant fighter.
She just wanted to fight.
Right, so bad.
Damn! Oh, he's swinging for the raft. He's sitting there doing this shit. You got to do something. But now you can use it. Yeah, well, Loki got the hands. Yo, they gonna throw it. Jesus Christ!
Shit.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pounds.
All right.
Every 5 minutes.
You arsehole. You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay.
That might be the first time someone says asshole in a Marvel joint.
You got drunk on the train.
I'm hedonistic. That's what I do.
I'm hedonistic.
I want some wine and shit.
That's a strong ass temper tantrum. Fuck.
Piss her off. It's kind of like, all right.
In my mind, that's what I think happens, but you just yell and then keep it moving.
She doesn't seem like the baddest of people.
Yeah. She is bad, though.
Bad shit.
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
Never had us on it.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
Well, it changed. Then you fucking with time. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But if everybody dies anyway and they save them...
It's kind of...
Damn, so the Ark never leaves? Who destroys the Ark, though? Who destroys the Ark? Some Mass Effect shit.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
I do want to know more about her.
Like, a lot more.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense.
That young soldier from the TVA had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior.
What?
Before she even fought for them.
Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person?
Loved margaritas. They're all variants, just like us.
What?
They don't know that.
Oh, shit.
Huh. It's a beautiful looking city. Some Blade Runner shit now. Like, what would you do in that situation? You know the planet about to get fucking destroyed, and you stuck there. Like, what do you even do?
It's kind of like you want to live your last moments, but
before you blow the fuck up.
Just gotta hope it's quick, right?
Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run. Oh, yep. Tom Cruise.
Fuck.
Impact too.
Some Saving Private Ryan type shit.
Yeah. Get the fuck off. What you doing?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn. You go with that one shot. Tom Cruise run, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Ethan.
Let's go. Yeah. One shot. Cam hasn't cut yet. Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run.
That place is like a nightmare. Shit is just blowing up by your side.
Oh.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah. Come on, come on. Damn.
Fuck.
That's how it got destroyed.
Fuck.
That was a crazy ass scene, man. That whole segment was fucking nuts. That's how you gonna end it?
Whoa. No. So the shit gets destroyed.
Listen, that whole ending sequence was fucking nuts. That shit was fucking nuts. This has been my favorite episode of this show so far. This episode was nuts. Fucking nuts. Insane.
Did you hear what she said about the people at the TVA?
Yeah.
So they're all just...
They're all variants.
All variant. What the... Okay.
They're all variants, and they don't even know.
Don't even know it.
Why was that hidden?
So they weren't created.
So Mobius is also a variant, and maybe that jet ski dream that he's having is something connected to his life. Maybe it's not just a one. Maybe that was actually, what he was doing his previous life, and then he got ripped out of that and
placed into.
Yeah.
all just various.
So there's definitely more going on with the TVA than we fucking know. There's a lot more going on here. So now
Somebody
it's like,
lied.
yeah. So who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Actually,
because she's not the bad guy, nigga. She's exposing the fucking truth. If you ask me.
Now we get the questions. And this is one of my favorite parts of these shows, where you got the questions and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're sitting there just pondering and talking about it, and that's when the discussion starts.
The fucking puzzle is
The fuck is going on?
They had me thinking she was the ultimate asshole from the previous episode. And come to find out, somebody is lying behind the scenes and creating.
What is going on?
If everybody at the TVA is a variant, then that means they were ripped away from their original lives.
Also, the music in this show, god damn, fucking, even this shit right here is excellent. Oh my god.
That last scene when they're running through the fucking.
Yo, straight Tom Cruise, yo, straight Mission Impossible.
Damn Tomorrow type shit.
Yeah. That battle on the beach and well, not Day After Tomorrow, end of tomorrow, aka Live Die Repeat. That shit, running, doing shit, dodging, moving, teamwork, all that shit. Like they're running, trying to do the shit with the one shot.
Oh yeah, it's just like
with the one shot. While motherfuckers fighting them, they dodging, you know what I mean? They moving them, they blasting them. Shit come down.
Loki.
Yo, I got it. He holds it up. Let's go. Let's keep going. That whole ending sequence, that's some movie shit right here, yo. That's some movie shit.
The whole mission for you blows up in front of you.
Yo, that's some movie shit. And then you finally get there, and it still gets destroyed. And you're like, fuck it. What do we do? You just wait for disaster, and then the episode cuts? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I have so many questions, and I'm afraid that the answers are going to come until the later episodes. But when they answer this shit, and we find out about the TVA for real,
yo, there's so much that happened in this one episode. My fucking brain's inverted.
So maybe this is why she doesn't fuck with the TVA and why she's trying to slip.
She said that she's been running her whole life from him. So number one, at this point, I'm pretty sure she's not Lady Loki.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
She's got to be Enchantress or somebody else, because she kept saying enchant, unless that's another misdirect. Because misdirections are a thing in the MCU. There could be misdirect, but she's legit enchanting people and taking over their minds and doing things. So that could be Enchantress. Either way, what the fuck is going? Like, oh man, okay. And this is what I love. Make me ask questions. Make me confused. Because now, I just watched one of the best episodes of the MCU, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Straight dude from Wonder Woman. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Somebody help.
Somebody help. Next thing you know, Bill's like, boom. You know what to do now? I still don't know what to do. Yo, she really dropped some jewels in this bitch, and now you're starting to realize she's here for a reason unknown. Well, not unknown, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
A whole different storyline behind it.
There's more to her than we know. More to her than meets the eye. Like, there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more questions that get raised and asked. And now we're sitting here like we thought we knew, but we really don't.
And now we're side eyeing the TV like, what the fuck up?
Yeah, it's like maybe y'all need to get slapped the fuck up because y'all lying to people, and now there's more going on than you told us. So you can go ahead and do all that shit, but you walk in and we gonna be sitting like, yeah, get him.
The three of them just in a meeting. I hope they never find out.
Yeah,
they never find out. Yo, bro, turn around.
Yeah. They found out.
It hurt first, but shit, how the fuck?
Yo, this show, man, this show is doing it. This episode was unbelievable. Just from a visual standpoint. When he got to that planet, I'm looking at that planet like, this is a movie here. This is a movie. Like, you went out of TV show realm a long time ago. This is a movie. These are movie visuals. You got the fucking asteroids, whatever, hitting the fucking planet, and that shit is happening. They running. Even that the first Tom Cruise sequence when they ran to the little mining thing or whatever like that. That shit was crazy. But then you went full blown with it at the end of the episode. They're like, all right, how much budget we got? Use all of it. Use all of it on that sequence.
Sir, it's just one episode.
Use it all. You got Kevin Feige with the cigar. Use it all. Yes, Kevin Feige, yes. The whole budget.
But sir, we have more episodes to go. What the fuck did I just say? Must I explain myself?
Like, do I need to get up out my throne? Use it. Okay. You said use it all. Use the whole budget.
Sir, we asked one more.
Then the episode come out because no more questions get asked.
How about Loki with the fucking moves?
Yeah.
How about Loki with the moves? We've seen Loki use magic, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the movies. This is the first time I've seen Loki on some combat shit where he's like swift and
Listen, I just love the fact that we get to dive into Loki as a character, see what makes him tick, what makes him emotional. Like, you see every time he talks about his mother, he gets emotional. That's from the heart. That's not bullshit. He's not putting on an act. That's legit. Those are feelings. That's straight from the fucking heart. We get to see him as more than a one-dimensional character. He's not just a villain. He's a three-dimensional character. You see layers. You see layers. You see all of it. You see him fight. You see him chill. You see him have fun. You see him stressed out. You see all of that shit. And that's why he definitely deserves his own show. He definitely deserved his own show. And they've been killing this shit so far. They've been killing it. The questions I got now, I got a lot of questions, yo.
See, the questions that I had during the show started to give me a headache. I'm over here fighting allergies and shit. And then it's like every 5 seconds, they speak on something that has me like, hold up. So I thought I knew what I knew. But come to find out, I didn't know shit.
We didn't know a goddamn
thing. Because she just said, everyone at the TV is a variant. And that just fucked up my whole...
And she just dropped that so casually. She's like, yeah, they're all variants. What are you talking about? He's like, what? Nobody knew this shit because they think it's this. So it's like the people working there, they have no idea. And and it could be something that we're jumping to conclusions that, well, maybe they're not really the bad guys, but we're just thinking because that's what she said now. But we really don't know. We don't know what's going on. There's some information being hidden and not conveyed. So now we have no choice but theorize and jump to conclusions because we don't know what the fuck is going on. Is she really good? Is she really bad? We don't know. Are the three monk motherfuckers really good or are they bad? We don't know.
You just took the words out of my mouth. You know how a show can actually turn your vision and make you think this person is really good. Then 3 episodes later, oh, that person created a whole image for you because they were really lying and made you want to... Oh, gosh.
We don't know. We don't know. All I know is right now, if them 3 motherfuckers get slapped up,
they deserve it.
It might be a fact that they deserve it. It might be, they might have had it coming because, and it's like, do they still even exist? Are they actually still alive? Because nobody has seen them. Nobody's seen them. They see the statues. Nobody has actually seen them that I know of. So is it like they've been dead a long time ago, but we're just keeping it going because, we have to and whatever like that? We don't know. How deep does it go? How deep? And there go the questions and shit. And there go the questions. You could ask and ask and ask for centuries. Right now, we don't know. So it's like, how deep does this shit go? Fuck. We all doing a Tom Cruise run into the answers to try to find out what the fuck is going on. We have no idea.
And then when the answers are right in front of you, they look clear as day. And then they just disappear. And it's like a whole other...
It's like the carrot on the stick. You run into it, it keep getting pulled back. Wait. We don't know.
That was right there.
We don't know. But like I keep saying, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these shows, the fact that I don't know. And now I'm fully invested, and now I get to theorize for a whole week to see what the fuck is going on until next week. And that's gonna make this whole week wait just full of questions and excitement and stress and all that, because right now I'm lost. I thought I knew.
Nah, no shit.
But I don't know a damn thing.
Don't know shit, brother.
And the fact that I don't know a damn thing makes me even more excited. So it's like, once again, the Church of Marvel knows what they're doing. They dropped napalm in the middle of the sermon. It's like, this is what we can do. Stay tuned to the next one. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Next week gonna be a motherfucker. This week, this has been my favorite episode of the show so far. Y'all are fucking killing it. Y'all are fucking killing it.
That one-shot run was ridiculous.
Yo, man. Oh, my God.
That one shot. Can you imagine watching that shit in IMAX?
I would love watching this show in IMAX. Because once this episode hit, you put the seat back, you put the feet up, you get the popcorn and the drinks, and you just enjoy it.
The sound of the speakers with the arc blowing up while they're running towards it. You're just like,
Jesus. What a fucking show. What a show. What a show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Donnie Yen just posted us? Oh, shit! Donnie Yen just posted us. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got a headache now. I got a headache. Oh, God, I got a fucking headache. Oh, fuck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service, and let me read you. Here's the email we got. Leslie, Culver City. She says here in the email, I was out of town for the weekend with the kids, and I tried to reach my husband on the phone, but he did not pick up. A little while later, I checked the location of his iPhone, and he was in the Venice Beach area. Ooh. Nice area. Great area. Nice to roam around. Fantastic on the weekends. Hello, Abbott Kinney. I didn't think anything of it until later that day when a girlfriend of ours Instagrammed a picture from the same area. It just seemed like way too much of a coincidence. So I asked him who he was with that day. He said he went for a beer by himself because it was a beautiful day. That sounds strange. A beautiful day by yourself, a beer. Then later he changed his story and said that a couple of his buddies were there day drinking and he joined them. When I mentioned that she was there that day too, he acted surprised, which was weird, making me even more suspicious. All right, Leslie?
Yes.
Thank you for sending us the email. So tell me about this girl that was in the same area as your husband. Is she a real friend? Have you always thought that she was were you suspicious of her before? Like, give me some background and context on this girl.
I mean, she's one of those flirty girls, you know. She's one of those always posting on Instagram, look at my hot body at the beach kind of girls. But I don't know. It was weird because I was out of town. I was gone for the weekend. I had the kids. You know, I tried calling my husband. He didn't pick up. So, you know, when he didn't call me back, I checked his location on my iPhone, and he was in Venice Beach. He was near this bar we like to go to sometimes, and I was like, well, okay. But then a friend of ours, this girl, she popped up on Instagram, and she was in the same area in Venice Beach as my husband, like practically right in front of the bar that we like to go to. And it was like one of those, like I told you, like love in the sun in California posts. And it just, you know, it bugged me because it seemed like it was like too much of a coincidence.
But just because, so now, first he said he was having a beer by himself, which sounds a little strange. Then he says he was with his buddies day drinking, so he's already changed his story. But even though he changed his story, and even if this girl was around, what makes you think that he hooked up with her? I mean, it doesn't mean that they automatically, were together.
Well, so it was just like the fact that she was there, and then he didn't answer his phone, and then he said that he was by himself, and then I found out he's not by himself. But
you're jumping to the conclusion that all of that means that he is hooking up with this girl?
Yeah, but, you know, later I mentioned to him, I was like, so, you know, I saw that Janet was there too by the beach, and he tried acting all surprised, but it was like one of those, you know, when people get that look on their face when they've been caught, but then they deny something, and you just know there's something wrong.
But maybe, okay, so let's just call him, because maybe he clearly didn't tell you the truth at first, and maybe he just felt bad that he was out with all these people in the middle of the day, but
maybe she just happened to be there.
Doesn't mean anything happened. Let's find out. We'll make the call to your husband. Hang on for 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Leslie.
Hi.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
How long have you been married, Tim?
We've been married for 5 years.
All right. Here we go. Good luck, all right? Sisney's going to actually get him on the line. She's going to offer him some flowers. We're going to find out who he sends them to. You said this other girl's name is Janet.
Yes.
So if he sends them to her, then we have a problem. And we'll find out if he sends them to somebody else or you or whatever. Then we want to find out what he writes on the card, because that's key too, okay?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Alex?
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Alex. My name is Marissa. How you doing this morning?
I'm good.
Well, hi. I'm calling from the Blooming Florist. We're actually a new flower shop here in Culver City, right on Jefferson. And I'm calling because you've actually been selected today to receive a free dozen roses. We're doing a promotion where we're giving out free flowers today, and you've been selected.
Free roses.
Yeah, they're absolutely free. I actually don't need any billing information from you, credit card information, nothing. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a cute little note on there, and they'll be out this afternoon. Or you can send them later this week, whatever's more convenient for you.
Hang on.
Okay.
I know the free roses game. I know what this is.
Oh, well, we do this once, we do this once a week here at this flower shop. Did we happen to call you last week by accident?
No. I get it. This is the roses thing. My wife is probably on the line right now. There aren't any real roses, and I just want her to know that I love her. Okay?
Well, there are free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody. I don't know what you're talking about, but
I get it. My wife's on the phone right now. I know this is the radio. I just want her to. Leslie, I want you to know I love you.
I love you too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was just really weird to me that you were lying to me. Like really weird.
Look, you're right, and I am going to be bringing you a beautiful bouquet of roses from a real florist tonight. You were right. You were right to be suspicious. I was with a friend of ours the other day, and I did not tell you the truth about it. But I want you to know that nothing happened.
Alex, I actually have to tell you. I have to tell you, you're being broadcast on the air. Obviously, you know that, but I need to say that on the record. My name is Ryan. That's Sissany.
Hi.
Your wife is on the line. You were at a bar with some friends, and her friend Janet was there. She thinks that you're messing around with this girl. What's going on, and why did you say all the things you just said?
It looks bad, and I know it looks bad, and I should have come clean about it before, but it's nothing. It's not what it. Okay, so what happened was we were supposed to go with a big group, and just everybody else bailed, and we decided to go hang out anyway, and have a drink. It's not like,
why did you lie to your wife in the first place?
Yeah.
And did anything happen with Janet?
No, nothing happened at all. It's just I just panicked a little, and because I knew it looked bad, and I know sometimes that's all that matters. And
no,
so,
if it's not bad, then it's not bad. If it's not bad, it's not bad. You just tell her the truth.
Yep, you're totally right. At the time, it just seemed like if we never had to talk about it, it would have been a lot easier. But no, I mean, nothing happened. I love you, and I love our children, and I was totally disrespectful to lie to you about that, and I get how it looks, but that's all it was. It was.
So, Leslie, do you forgive him?
I mean, I just feel like I'm going to have to talk to Janet because you had said that you were out with your friends, and now all of a sudden you're saying that your friends didn't show up.
Yeah. You can talk to Janet. She can say, she can tell you the same thing. They said they were going to be there, and then they all just one at a time bailed. And
listen, bro, for a guy that's not that forthcoming, you're very forthcoming. You know, you could have really cut this off at the pass by just being honest with her at the beginning,
instead of creating all these lies.
I get now how bad it looks.
Well, Alex, thank you for staying on and explaining all of this to us, and we appreciate your honesty here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. And
Leslie,
I'm sorry. I lied to you.
Leslie, good luck with your conversation with Janet, all right?
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay.
What? The what?
That was a lot.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. So this is a public service. We've got this email from Liz in Boyle Heights. She says, one of my best friends is a real estate agent, and my husband and I are selling our house. I've been uncomfortable with the amount of time they've been spending together. They always meet about the house when I can't make it, but he can. Then last week he told me that she had been by to go over some paperwork again without me. And to top it all off, I swear our bed has been remade. It's Liz in Boyle Heights. So let's get into this with Liz right now. Liz?
Mm-hmm.
So we just read this email. It sounds like you're going through a tough time.
Yeah. It's really bad.
Yeah. They always meet up?
Yes, and it's always during times when I just can't make it, when I'm not available.
So this is your best friend? One of your best friends, too, that's a real estate agent?
Yes.
So that's uncomfortable. Best friend, real estate agent, and your husband, and you think there's something going on here?
Yeah, because last week he told me that she needed to come over to do some paperwork again without me. And when I got back, I was pretty damn sure that the bed was remade.
Okay, did you address this with her? She's your friend. He's your husband. Have you brought it up?
No.
Why not?
I mean, I brought up the fact that they're meeting when I'm unavailable, and he's insisting that that's a coincidence. And she's saying, that's just how the scheduling is working. They're both pretending like it's not more than a coincidence.
Why are you selling the house?
We're moving to a bigger one.
Okay. How long have you been married?
2 years.
So, Liz, this is a bummer. We want to try and get your husband on the line and offer him some roses, okay? We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card.
All right.
All right? Now,
Yeah.
I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of it, because this is something where you think the proof is they were messing around in your bed and the bed was remade after they'd used it.
Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Be very quiet.
Hello?
Hi, Ruben.
Yeah.
Hi, Ruben. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from Blooming Rose Flower Shop. How are you today?
I'm all right. How about yourself?
I'm really good, thanks. We're doing this promo just to get ready for Valentine's Day. We're giving you a free dozen roses to send to anybody that you want. All I need is just a name of the person that you want to send them to and a nice note.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll send it to my wife, Liz.
I'm sorry, what was her name?
Liz.
Liz? Okay, and what did you want to put on the note?
Just put, I love you, baby.
That's so sweet. And you want red roses?
Yeah, red's fine.
Hi, Ruben. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Liz, on the line. She has asked us to call you, honestly, because she thinks that you're cheating on her.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
Yes, your wife thinks you're cheating on her with her friend who's actually listed your home. Is there any truth to that, Ruben?
No, there's none at all. I don't know why she would think that.
Well, you guys apparently meet without her often.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, she has a crazy work schedule, and it just happens to be during those times that she's out working.
Uh-huh. And why does she think that you were in the bed together? Your wife seems to think that the bed was remade. It didn't look the same. Did you get into bed with her friend, Ruben?
No, not at all. She thinks the bed is remade. Okay, yeah, I think she maybe just been working a little bit too hard and not, and paying too much attention to little things like that. That did not happen.
Well, Liz, you clearly do think something's going on. So what gives?
Ruben, you're such a liar. Listen, I don't care that you send the card to me because I saw you. You hear me? I saw you. I came home and I saw you guys in bed together. You didn't see me, but I saw you, and I got a picture, and I'll send it to you right now.
Well, wait.
That's news to me.
Wait. No, do not send any pictures. You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh, don't send the pictures, but I'm working too much? I'm the crazy one?
Yes, look.
You have that woman in our bed.
You have no idea what's going on here, okay? I can explain.
I do, and I have a picture. I saw you two.
Liz, where was this? They were in the bedroom, and you have a picture on your phone?
I do.
And when was this?
This was last week.
Well, then, Ruben, if she's got a picture of you with this other woman, you might as well just fess up. Are you cheating on your wife?
Look, I'm not cheating on her.
What are you going to say when she shows you this photo?
Well, it did not happen at all.
Well, look, if there's a photograph, you're not going to be able to deny that it didn't happen. So you might as well just be honest right here. Ruben, did you cheat on your wife with her friend?
Look, I can explain.
It's yes or no.
Everything.
It's yes or no.
But it's not.
It's yes.
Not that simple.
Well, it is that simple. It's yes, I did, Or no, I didn't.
Well, it wasn't me. I swear. It was not me.
All right.
It's over. It's over. Go cry to your girlfriend. You're never seeing me.
Easy. Hey, easy, guys. We're broadcasting this on the radio. All right, Liz, go show him the proof and see what he has to say then. Ruben, you better get your story straight. All right, I want to let you go. Where'd that breaking news come from? She had a photo. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm very. I feel like if you have a photo, that's your evidence right there. But I guess she just wanted to hear it from him.
It is time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service as a last resort in your relationship. If you need some help trying to find out what's going on and you just can't get the answers, then send us an email. Marie did in Sylmar. We're going to get into this call now. If you're about to make the transition from the car into work, iHeartRadio, always on your phone. Then you don't have to miss out on anything here. Marie, thanks for coming on. I'm going to read your email here to everybody, all right?
Sure.
So, Sisney, she says, Ryan, I went to Walgreens. Yeah. I got those smart coupons printed out, the ones that show similar things to your previous purchases, and I don't want to get into what they were for, but they were very provocative, like protection and other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, honestly, we have no need for protection or any of those other things. So, wait, so you went in and you bought these things?
I didn't know. I didn't buy them. That's why it went. I mean,
you got the smart coupons for them, which indicates somebody else was buying them.
Right.
Exactly.
And
Got it.
That's why
Okay.
I'm so freaked out because it wasn't me.
Right. Okay. So, by the way, now the smart coupon is the smoking gun.
Mhm.
You know, who would have thought back in the day that you'd have a smart coupon that'd be the smoking
Well,
gun?
and I hardly even pay much attention to them, but there was a ton of it was just this really long coupon. The receipt was really long, so I was just quickly glanced in it, and then all of a sudden these things were catching my eye, and I was embarrassed for one, and I know how those work. That usually you get coupons for things that you're buying.
Yeah, right.
It's on your previous purchase, and
things
so
that you're buying or things they think you might want to buy based on what you have bought. And,
exactly. So I don't even know. I'm
right.
I'm totally freaking out.
So, well, I would too if I had never purchased these things and all of a sudden they were coming up so deliberately. Well, it could be random, but they're smart coupons, so maybe it's not so random. All right, well, let me ask you, how long have you been married?
Oh, well, I mean, we've been married. We have 3 kids, and we've been married for 7 years.
Now, Marie, what we're going to do is we're going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband and see who he's going to send flowers to on Kiss FM.
Okay, got it. Patty, all set here?
Yes.
And if you're just joining us, apparently her husband was at Walgreens buying condoms and other things for activities like that because she got smart coupons when she went back into Walgreens that were for those same things.
But we don't know if he was, but yeah, that's a possibility.
We don't know, but I mean, I guess we could talk to Walgreens.
Maybe there's a glitch. Maybe there's a glitch at Walgreens.
I mean, we should know from Walgreens.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
If
he's been
that
acting
could be
really
random.
strange too, so I don't think it's random. If there's just something about it that just
All right.
feels like something else.
All right, let's make the call here. So be very quiet. Here we go, okay?
Hello?
May I speak to Paul?
This is him.
Hi, good morning, Paul. How are you?
I'm good.
Hi, my name's Patty. I'm calling from Celebration Flowers. I'm calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send it to whoever you want this morning at no cost to you. I'm also adding the free delivery, which means that you don't have to pay anything, and you can choose whoever you want, and I make sure they get delivered today by 6 p.m., and you can choose between red bouquets or white. And I have a few themes. I have thinking of you, miss you, I love you, and get well soon. And you can choose from those 4 as well.
Interesting. How did you come across my number?
You may have purchased something online in the past 5 months, and you opted to receive coupons and promotions. And when somebody does that, I get that information, and I'm able to get customers that way and offer my my discounts.
Interesting. Well, yeah, I'll do it. So how does this?
You just give me the name of the person you're going to send them to, the address, and you tell me from the packages I have which one you want, and they get delivered. So let's start with the name. It's probably going to be
okay. Venus. No. You just make it VV.
I'm sorry?
2V. Just VV.
V, the initial?
Yes.
Okay, so to V. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just say, thinking of you.
Thinking of you. And do you want this signed Paul?
Yes.
Okay, Paul, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have got your wife, Marie, on the line. Who is Vivi? Is that what you said? Vivi? Is it Vivi or V?
Excuse me.
Who is this?
Who did you say you were?
Your wife. That's your wife, Marie.
Paul?
Yeah, who's the woman you're just sending the flowers to with that note?
Wait, I am so confused here. Did you guys set me up?
No. Wait, no, Paul.
You set me up for this.
No, Paul. Just a couple easy questions.
No.
Who's the woman that you sent the flowers to?
That is none of your business, and I'm wondering why it is that I'm getting set up by this.
Well,
I'm pretty sure it is some of my business, Paul, because I'm married to you, and I deserve to know who you're sending roses to if it's not me.
Thinking of you was the card.
Thinking of.
Oh man, this is great. There's no recovering from this, is there?
Hey, Paul, let me ask you. I've been to Walgreens.
Yeah, I've been to a Walgreens.
What was some of your last purchases at Walgreens? You recall?
No. One of those.
Well, I have a pretty good idea what some of your last purchases were at Walgreens, Paul, because I just found out that, the last time that I was there, I was just getting coupons for all sorts of really fun things that I've never bought in there before. So, obviously, you're spending lots of money on things that I just feel really uncomfortable.
You've never been there before. How did you get? What did you got coupons from stuff that I've never purchased?
No, for stuff that I've never purchased that obviously you've been purchasing, and I imagine that they're probably for this
like what?
DV or whatever person.
So you said Venus before Vivi. So there's a woman named Venus here, and your wife wrote to us to simply just try and help out here and find out what's going on. But she said that when she was there at Walgreens, the smart coupons that were printed up were for condoms and other things in that category. And so it is her belief that you are going there to buy this protection, and it's our belief that you might be using it on Venus.
You know what? I don't ever go into Walgreens. I don't buy the things.
No, you just told me you did. Wait, I just asked if you've been to Walgreens, and you said you had been.
I have been to a Walgreens, I'm sure, once in the last 3 months or so.
Okay, and did you buy some condoms there?
No.
You didn't. All right. Well, did you buy anything else that would be in that category of adult entertainment?
Oh, God. Okay. We'll talk about this later, okay? I don't want to fight this right all over it.
I haven't talked to you recently, Paul, so obviously there's been a lot going on that we really need to talk about. So I really hope that you can actually make some time for me and for your family and actually have a conversation with me, because I think I deserve that.
He actually is hung up on us. I can see on the line he's hung up.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, Marie, the fact that he's sending flowers to Venus thinking of you, we got problems.
Yeah.
We got problems.
Yeah.
Why don't I'm going to call Walgreens and you work on your husband tonight, okay?
Okay.
And good luck, sweetheart. Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye. Now, my feeling is this guy's guilty. You can just tell by if he wasn't doing anything wrong, then he should have explained it.
Yeah.
Then he tells me he's been to Walgreens, then he's never been to Walgreens, then he's been to Walgreens.
Then he's maybe once in the last 3 months. Yeah.
And then the guy sends flowers to Venus thinking of you, not his wife.
Yeah. Or he changes it, too, so he didn't want to put her full name. Then he wanted to do, just the nickname or her initials or whatever.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's go. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. We had planned a trip to Mexico for all of us to visit my grandparents. My kids have never been to Mexico, so this is a very special trip. A few weeks ago, my husband said he no longer wanted to go. I was upset, but I booked the trip without him regardless. Then, this is where I lost it. He did not have anything planned for Mother's Day. When I told him that my feelings were hurt, he said, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to be thinking about Mother's Day. He's never talked to me this way. Something's going on. Clearly, it's Brianna and Walnut. Clearly, something's going on. Brianna, thank you for coming on. A couple questions for you. How long have you been married to him?
6 years.
This shift in engagement in the relationship, this shift in emotion and his shift in behavior, he says he's got a lot on his plate. What does he mean?
I have no idea. Like, we've had, our youngest is 3 years old, so it's not like we have a new baby or something. Like, our family's been our family now for 3 years. And, I mean, that was probably the biggest stress is just, having kids. But I don't know. Nothing he's shared with me anyway, but I started noticing it a couple months ago.
His lack of understanding and seeing things from your point of view, especially this trip being a big deal for everybody, it's alarming. I agree with you. Something's wrong, and something, either he is like resentment for something, or he's distracted by something. We need to find out what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it makes me sick. I almost don't want to know.
Well,
But
we can
I
stop
can't
too
go
if
like
you
this.
don't.
No, we need to do it. I know this is the right thing to do, but I almost don't even want to know.
I understand that. I think most people in this situation feel that same way before we make these calls. So, Brianna, hang on 1 second. We're going to literally come back and do it, okay?
Okay, thanks, Brian.
You're welcome. Now, Brianna's on the line, married 6 years, planned a trip to Mexico to visit her grandparents with the kids. Big deal, special trip. Then her husband says, I can't go. Red flag. Then for Mother's Day, he didn't plan anything. And when she said that hurt her feelings, he said, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I don't have time to be thinking about Mother's Day. Another red flag. I think she's right. Something's wrong. Now, is it just that they've been married 6 years and he's going through a lull, right? An ebb? Or is it that he's distracted by someone else? Or what is it? Brianna, we are going to call him. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to call him now. I need you to stay very quiet until I tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Patty will offer him some roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and then what kind of emotion there is when he writes on a card, all right?
Okay.
All right. Good luck, Brianna.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Steve?
Yeah, who is this?
Hi, Steve. My name is Charlotte. I'm calling from Royal Flowers here in Walnut.
Wait, why are you calling?
I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, and they're completely free. You
Hello?
can. Hello?
Yeah, you're calling about roses?
Yes, I'm calling because you're able to receive a free dozen roses today. It's a very limited promotion that we have here today.
Why are they free?
They're free because I believe you opted to receive discounts and promotions online the last time you made a purchase on Amazon.
Huh. Okay.
And you can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to on a quick note, and they get delivered today before lunchtime.
It's like a dozen roses?
They're a dozen, yes, 12.
Okay.
And they can be either red or white. You can choose.
Let's do red, and then send them to, her name's Mira.
And what do you want to put on the note?
I want to put I can't stop thinking about you.
I can't stop thinking about you, and you want that song.
Steve, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We have your wife on the line, Brianna. I need you to know your voice is on the air. We have your wife on the phone. Who is Mira?
What's going on?
What is going on, Steve?
What?
What is happening? Say something.
Brianna, is this you? Wait.
What is happening, Steve? Who's Mira? I can't believe this is happening. Hello?
Steve, you are on the phone with your wife. You just sent roses to Mira saying, I can't stop thinking about you, yet you can't remember Mother's Day for your wife. What's going on?
Are you there?
Brianna, what do you want me to say?
No.
What? Tell me something. I have no idea what's happening.
Listen, I don't want to do this here.
What do you mean it's happened?
I don't want to do this here right now,
How
okay?
can you do this to our kids?
Listen.
Why aren't you saying anything? You haven't told me anything.
Bree, we can talk about. We'll talk about this. Bree, we can talk about this.
We're talking about it now. Tell me how long this has been going on. Please tell me, Steve. What did I do? What did I do?
I don't want to talk about this right now, Bree.
Do you care about our kids? Oh my God, I feel so sick. I knew it.
Steve, how long has this been going on with Mira?
I don't want to talk about this right now.
You have to talk about it.
Why do we have to?
I'm in this marriage too. I'm in this marriage too. You don't get to just make decisions like that just ruin our whole marriage, our family. We have 2 little kids. They're so little.
Listen, we'll talk about this, okay, Bree? We can.
I don't trust you. I want you to talk about it now when you're on the spot. Cause
when I get home, we can talk about
Steve,
it.
Steve,
I don't want...
listen to your wife. You just told your wife you're having an affair with another woman. She wants you to answer some questions. So answer some questions, Steve.
I want to know. I need to know how long. My God, my gut told me this.
How long, Steve?
It's been a few weeks.
Steve, why did you pull out of going on this trip with your wife and your family to Mexico?
Because we had plans, okay?
What's wrong with what?
What is we?
Let's talk about this somewhere else, okay? I don't want to do this right now. This isn't the place.
This is the place, and I get to call the shots because you're the one who messed up. I get to say because you gambled our family.
Bree, come on. Let's just talk about this.
I can't believe this is happening. What do you mean, come on?
Let's just talk about this when I get home.
How do you think I feel? Try to put yourself in my place. Try to imagine.
I'm sorry,
my God. What have I done? Why have I sacrificed my life to you? You are a piece of... I won't say it. Oh, my God. I can't believe this is real.
Steve, what is it that you're going to magically say tonight when you get home?
Well, I'll at least be able to see her in person, you know? I can try...
Oh, my God. That makes me feel so angry. I don't want to see you at our home. Did you guys do anything in our home?
No.
Oh, my God. I'm going to vomit.
Right, Steve, I'm hanging up on you. Yeah. And Brianna?
I know that my reaction, but I am grateful. This is just hard.
We understand. I wanna have you hold on for a second. Okay? I want to have you hold on for a second.
Okay.
I mean, he said, "Are you?" I want to know. So actually, before you hold on, I want to know something.
Yeah.
Are you going to see him and talk to him in person?
I mean, we have kids. Like, yeah. I want to just never see him again, I can't even tell you how much I want to say really awful words right now, but I won't for many reasons. I know you can't air them, but also I don't want my kids to ever hear me say stuff like that. And that makes me realize that they're the number one authority.
Well, that's it.
And so I can't, of course I'm going to see him, and I just have to put it into a different compartment of my life. I don't know if I don't imagine we would be able to come back from this, but I would try for my kids, and that's something I would never say before kids, but they're such good people, and I want them to have good lives and be able to grow up with their dad in their life, because I think he's a good person, but he just made a really, really bad choice.
Well, it sounds like you are... I mean, he's so lucky to have met you, and
but then what did I do wrong?
Well, actually, you said that, and it struck me, and it bothered me that you said that, because it's not what you did wrong. Listen to this man and how he's treating you, and how he's disrespecting your commitment and your kids and your family.
No, you're right,
but so don't ask yourself what did you do wrong. Don't even put that in your head. I know a lot of things are rushing through your mind. So Brianna, just hold on. I want to put you on hold for 1 second, okay? We're going to talk to you off the air for a minute, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on, of course. Hold on 1 second. I want to go to this Ryan's Roses because we have very few times on this show had so many calls come in, a surge of calls so fast that the phones crash, and they did. They're back up now, but we had a surge of calls come in about this because it was one of the more difficult roses, I think, to listen to. And I'll tell you what struck a lot of people calling in right now. First of all, her husband, Steve, admitted that he's having an affair. He sent the flowers to another woman. He wrote, "I can't stop thinking about you" on the card, and he admitted to it. Yeah. They've got kids. They're married. And she broke down. But then she said something that was really difficult to hear. And I think that's what sparked a lot of instant surge in the calls. And she said to him, "What did I do wrong?" Yeah. Like, she immediately placed the blame on herself. And it hurt when I heard that. Mm-hmm. Here's part of the call.
Please tell me, Steve. What did I do? No. What did I do?
I don't want to talk about this right now, Bree.
Do you care about our kids?
It's painful to hear. Mm-hmm. And he says, "I don't want to talk about it now. Let's talk about it later." Well, I don't like that, because what is he going to say later? He's going to come up with some sort of an excuse. Yeah, they're married. Okay, they can talk, but it worries me a little bit. Carmen is on the line this morning. So, Carmen, let's try and be helpful here, right? Let's try and be helpful, because I know that she is still listening.
Okay.
You were in this situation, okay? What advice do you have?
Well, first of all, the whole thing with her asking herself or asking him what she did wrong, that breaks my heart for her, because when that happened to me, I asked myself the same thing, and I stayed in a relationship for 10 years trying to figure out how I could make it better. And honestly, she's worth everything. Her peace of mind, knowing that she should be loved and respected and treated kindly. He sounded so angry, and they have stuff to work through, and anything can be worked through, but not at the cost of her, not at the cost of her. I just don't get that. I feel so bad for her.
So you stuck it out for 10 more years. If you could go back, would you have just left or done everything you could have to leave? So do you think she should, although it'd be tough, he's so dismissive towards her too.
Well, that's my issue, is that he sounds so angry, and it struck a chord with me, because that's what my ex sounded like. He was so mad and so, like, checked out, and like I had done something wrong.
Well, she's worried about the kids and the family here, but is it more toxic and destructive to stay with someone that's treating you like that? Because eventually it comes out. I mean, your kids, they're smart. They feel it. They see it.
Listen, you can have a mommy and a daddy in two different homes that have a great relationship, that have great co-parenting technique. And then you can have a relationship where you're with somebody that is toxic. So you really have to look at the situation. This right now, the way it sounds, doesn't sound like it'd be good for the kids at all.
Yeah.
I'm not saying leave him immediately. I'm not saying make a decision right now, but also don't go talk to him and let him win you over and, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what he's going to say.
I worry.
But it
I
does-
worry because she's hurt emotionally, and I worry about what he might come in and say and her reaction to it because she's so emotional and this is just so new. Thank you for calling. I appreciate you giving that insight. Let me jump to Ron, actually, in Anaheim. So, Ron, you heard all of this. What's your take?
I like I said, I broke down for her too. Like, I totally understand where she's coming from. People go through hardship, and her to blame herself, as soon as she said that, oh, what have I done? And he just stayed silent, like, he's a coward. She needs to think about her kids and move on and stop wasting any more of her relationship with him. And he's going to come up with an excuse, and he is going to wait till later, and then she's going to take him back. And she needs to be strong and be there for her kids and just move on.
And I think be with a sister or a best friend or a parent, somebody now who she can lean on and talk to. Ron, thanks for calling. This has been one of the, like I said, the surge of calls, one of the quickest, most like fiercest responses to Ryan's Roses we've ever done. We're trying to balance all the incoming calls. Amy, you heard this, and you're a mother, right?
I am. I have two small kids as well.
So what is your view? You can understand this maybe better, certainly better than I, and maybe better than a lot of people. What would you say to her if you were good friends with Brianna and she came to you with this? What would you tell her?
I would just hug her, and I would tell her, just take a deep breath and just think this through and be angry and go through the emotions. But you got to just give it time. And I want her to know that I know all the moms that were listening just broke our heart, and she's a strong woman and probably an amazing mom, and that she's going to be okay, but she needs to not take everybody else's advice, maybe listen to them, but she needs to do what she needs to do for herself and not think of, oh, what if this, what if that.
I mean, this guy pulled out of the family vacation to spend time with the other woman, pulled out of being with the kids and the family to spend time.
It's bad.
I mean, you got to think through what that says, what that symbolizes, what that means. Thank you very much, Amy, for listening to us. Patty, I see you listening to these calls with a look on your face. I'm really curious to hear what you think about this and what advice you would give. You're really good at advice in some of these situations, and I want to get that in a second. So, Patty, we'll come back to you. We had a Ryan's Roses, and it was a very emotional Ryan's Roses, a lot of show support for Brianna. Here's the quick on it. She married to a guy, Steve. They've got kids. He's been disappearing. He bailed on the family vacation, and it's uncool in every way. And then we get him on the phone, and he sends roses to another woman. He admits having an affair, but he says, I want to talk about this. Let's talk later. Let's talk tonight. And she started blaming herself, and that broke a lot of people's hearts. What did I do wrong? Tell me, what did I do? And that's what got a lot of people to call in. Now, she was in tears. She was broken over it, obviously. But she said that she would consider taking it back or listening to him and staying in this because they've got kids, which is understandable. However, a lot of moms who have been through just what she's going through have called in to say, it may not be the best idea for your kids to stay with him, even though you think you're doing it for your kids.
Right.
Now, Jessica, her parents went through this. She is one of those kids. So, Jessica, what would you say? You lived through this in Reseda. Go ahead.
Hi. I just wanted to say hi, everybody. But what I usually don't call in because, everybody makes good points. But that really struck a nerve with me because as growing up, I see, my dad just not being nice to her. It wasn't a loving relationship. And then years later, when I grew up, when I was a teenager, I found out that she stayed because of me. And it hurt me so much because, I didn't want to cause my mother pain.
Right.
And then years later, I happened to be pregnant, and I stayed with the guy for a little bit because, I wanted to do it for my little girl. And then I realized, what am I doing? I'm making the same mistake as she did, and I don't want to put my little girl through this. So, I left him, and now I'm in a wonderful relationship that I don't regret, and they have a wonderful family. They welcome my daughter with arms, and that's what I want my daughter to see.
I'm so glad you decided to call in, because I think it's really important to hear that point of view. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking about it, Jessica. If she's trying, and you're just like your mom, if she's trying to stay with him for the kids, but yet he treats her disrespectively, dismissively, kids see that, and God forbid they see that and think that's okay and treat people in their lives like that when they grow up.
Yeah,
and
repeat the cycle.
And repeat the cycle.
Exactly. That's why I left, because I didn't want, my little girl seeing the things that I saw. I just want her to actually see
happiness and love.
Somebody that will treat her the same way.
I'm so glad you called, Jessica. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye.
Beautiful story.
Tough too.
Yeah.
Tough. And imagine she heard later that her mom stayed for her, and it broke her heart.
Yeah.
To know that her mom put up with the pain for her. So Patty, I'm interested. You've heard all these calls. I'm looking at your face as some of the calls are coming in. If you are best friends with Brianna, what would you say to her?
When she said, "What did I do wrong?" I think that's a valid. I think that's a good question. I mean, it's not. How do I say it without sounding like really wrong? I think she should rephrase it. What can I do better for myself? Does that make sense?
It does.
What can I do in this situation? Because this already happened. She can't go back and change what this jerk did to her.
Yeah.
However, she could learn from this situation. And how can I become a better mom? How can I be a better woman? How can I be a better human after this?
And maybe by asking those questions, she starts to answer with, is it with this man or not with this man?
Exactly. And I think that's what she needs to do.
Is it turning to my kids and saying, I'm going to be better for you in this situation or not in this situation? I think that's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think she needs to say.
That's a productive way to do it.
How can I be
better for me?
Because I think I think all of us, we get complacent and we just go with emotion. I think we need these situations in life. It really hurts, and I want to cry because it hurts, what she's going through. But I think we need these situations to become better humans. We need something this tragic to change us completely and maybe lead us into a direction where we're just better and we give more as human beings.
It's the only, to think like that is hard in the moment, but it's true. It's the only way to justify any of this, right? And have some sort of peace of mind to be able to go to sleep eventually, is to say, okay, it happened. What am I to take from it? What am I to turn around and be better with from it? It's very good advice, actually. Very good advice.
And I think, if she thinks this way, I know right now it's really hard for her, and it's going to be really hard for her for a very long time. But if she wakes up and realizes, wait a minute, I have to take responsibility for myself. I can't play the victim. It already happened. It's not going to change anything. I have to think about myself first, and then I have to think about my children.
Very, very well said. It kicks you in the gut. It kicks you in the gut to hear her say, wait, what did I do wrong, to place blame on herself? And that got a lot of people to call in. Danielle, good morning in LA. So your heart breaks for her. A lot of people are saying the same thing.
Yeah, it's I was in her position 1 year ago, and my advice to her is she's stronger than this. She's going to get through it. Don't stay for the kids. I tried, and I ultimately have moved on, and me and their father have a great relationship. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its ups and its downs, but, I did the same thing. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? And, I was married for 17 years. So,
and the kids, do you think, even though I know you went through difficulty initially, do you think the kids are better off with your decision?
My kids tell me every day that I'm a better mommy now.
See,
my kids are older. They're 13 and 14.
Yeah. A lot of moms who have been in the situation are telling her that as well. So we'll see. She should be with somebody that she's close to right now, that she loves, that she can just have and hold and hug.
Exactly. And, and you just know that if she just needs to know she is stronger than all this. Yes, you're going to hit rock bottom. I did, but I am happier than I've ever been, and I know I'm true to myself and I'm true to my kids, and it's going to make you a better mom. So I wish her nothing but the best of luck.
Thanks for calling, Danielle. You have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
It's calls like that I hope she hears.
Yeah. Tired of Disney cupcakes? Had enough Wookiee cookies? We've got just the thing right now on DFP Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. Disney World sweet snacks are great. I love a good Instagrammable cupcake. I'm always down for a new Dole Whip float. In fact, some of my favorite Disney snacks are sweet. You guys know I can't turn down frosting, but you can't have sweet all the time. So today we're bringing you over 30 of the best savory, salty snacks in Disney World for when you're done with the sugar rush. Yep, Disney World sweet snacks get a lot of press because they're beautiful and they're very, very, very crave-worthy. And the salty snacks or the savory stuff doesn't necessarily look as good on photography. So that's why sweet snacks get so much airtime. But we want to make sure you're aware of all of those savory and salty snacks so that you don't choose the wrong snack for you when you are in Disney World. I know you guys love taking notes on these videos, which is why we went ahead and did the work for you. Just head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 for the full list of all the snacks we're going to talk about in this video. When you drop us your email address, we'll also sign you up for our totally free newsletter. Our newsletter subscribers are the first ones to get all the latest news coming from the Disney parks. It will seriously help you with your planning and staying up to date on everything that is constantly changing at Walt Disney World. Head to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21 to get that free list. All right, our first few savory snacks feature one of my favorite ingredients, and that, of course, is cheese. I'm going to tell you about an incredible, incredible option that is sometimes on the menu over at Les Halles in the France Pavilion in Epcot. Now, Les Halles has a lot of delicious options from sandwiches to loads of sweet pastries, but one of our favorite snacks debuted last year, and we're really hoping it comes back. So I want to tell you about it just in case. You can keep an eye on that menu. They used to have this awesome melted brie in a big old bread bowl, and it was perfection when it comes to savory snacks. Yes, a whole bread bowl full of melted cheese. Some of the Epcot festivals, like Festival of the Arts, have had a smaller version of this brie bowl, but we're still holding out hope that the original large version will return to Les Halles. But I wouldn't be surprised if there are people out there that don't want to eat a whole bread bowl full of cheese. Yeah, that's sad though, because it's amazing. Also at Les Halles, there's something just iconically French about sitting in the France Pavilion, snacking on a good old cheese plate with a fresh baked baguette. You can get an imported cheese plate for $11.95 in Les Halles Boulangerie, and that comes with 5 slices of French cheese. Add on a mini baguette for $2.25 or splurge on the full-size baguette for just $3.50. It's a great filling and simple snack, or even a light lunch if you're a cheese fan. This is a super picnic, and really it's a good snack for a whole family. All right, now over at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort, there are several restaurants that have some delicious savory options on the menu, but for this list, we're headed to Three Bridges Bar and Grill. A lot of you probably don't even know that that's there. It just opened recently with the addition of Gran Destino Tower, and it's right there in the middle of Lago Dorado. The warm Manchego and Oaxaca cheese dip is served with house-made blue and white tortilla chips, and it's $14. There are hints of heat and smoke from the chorizo in the dip, lending even more flavor to that cheese. We'd eat this one straight up with a spoon, forget the chips, but if you want to be, socially acceptable, go ahead and use those chips. All right, now if you've watched the channel before, you've probably heard me rave about the prime rib sliders at Cruise Cup Lounge at the Yacht Club. The trio of sliders come served on the Yachtsman Steakhouse signature onion dinner rolls, which are amazing on their own, and 3 of them are $16. They're served with horseradish cream and au jus, although I recommend you also order the side of beer cheese if you can. The portion is big enough to make it a meal, especially if you pair it with some French fries to dip in that beer cheese. The Cruise Cup Lounge is still closed right now, but when it reopens, it's a great spot to grab a bite to eat right outside of Epcot's International Gateway. Remember that the hours are different here because it is a lounge. It may not open until 2. It may not start serving food until 5, so be sure to check those hours before you build this one into your plans. All right, we've got another snack at Les Halles in the France Pavilion for you. Seriously, they have so many awesome dishes where we could probably make a full video just about all of your options at Les Halles. Now, soup is probably not at the top of your list for foods you're looking to eat in hot and humid Florida, but if you're traveling during a cold snap or you're just really craving a bowl of delicious soup, pick up on this delicious lobster bisque served in a bread bowl in the France Pavilion. This is $5.95. That's a super steal for a dish like this. It's a perfect lunch. It's a perfect snack. If you are a lobster bisque fan, definitely pick this one up. It's also one of the only options you can find served in a bread bowl in Disney World anymore. They've gotten rid of so many of them, and that's such a great deal. We're headed over to Animal Kingdom for another DFB all-time favorite, those cheeseburger pods at Satuli Canteen. You can get an adult portion that comes with 2 cheeseburger pods for $11.49, or pick up the kids portion that comes with just 1 cheeseburger pod for $7.99. These things taste just like a McDonald's cheeseburger. I know. Admit it, you love them, but inside a bao bun instead of a hamburger bun. They'll please picky and adventurous eaters, and they're the perfect meal or snack before you hop in line for Flight of Passage. All right, next up, street corn at Disney World is quickly setting itself apart as one of the best snacks you can get, and you'll find it in several places around the parks in Disney Springs. Harambe Market in Animal Kingdom has a grilled corn cob with curry spices. Right now during Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival, you can get a delicious street corn that always makes our Best of the Fest list. Paradiso 37 in Disney Springs has a killer street corn that's covered in gooey melty cheese. The rest of the menu is just okay, but their crazy corn is a must-get. And Chotza de Margarita in Epcot's Mexico Pavilion also has esquites, which are topped with chipotle mayo and queso fresco, as well as a Tajín lime spice. Street corn is trendy, it's hip, it's cool, it's delicious, it's vegetables. That's amazing. Definitely pick yourself up some street corn when you're in Disney World. All right, Mr. Kamal's is a little kiosk in Animal Kingdom's Asia section with the most amazing seasoned fries for $5.99. These are like the most perfect French fries you've ever had, and they come with some delicious dips, which are the real star of the show. In the past, they've had saffron aioli, honey kimchi ketchup, and tandoori honey mustard. Now, the dip selection may change from time to time. Right now, it's a little anemic. There's only a couple dips available, and you do need to ask for them. They used to be self-serve, but not anymore. But do not forget to ask for those dips. They are definitely the star of the show. All right, charcuterie boards get their own category on this list because Disney World has so many that we love. Here are just a few of our favorites. Baseline Tap House, you know we always talk about it. You're going to find a charcuterie board that's just $10. That's a crazy steal for anything with a bunch of meat and cheese on it in Disney World. And if you've ever bought a charcuterie before, you know that's a really good price for a meat and cheese board. Now, you get a few California cheeses here, along with chorizo and salami, plus cornichons, grapes, and toasted baguette pieces. And the Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Air Pirates Cargo Loaded Pretzel. Yep, big name. At Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar in Disney Springs is both a mouthful of a name and a mouthful of charcuterie. This one is $22, but all that delicious charcuterie comes served inside a Bavarian pretzel that comes with both spicy mustard and a beer cheese fondue on the side. This is a seriously filling snack made for sharing, but it's huge. And the $22 price tag is definitely high, but it's a good high quality snack/meal for you in Disney Springs. Okay, another one of our all-time favorite snacks here at DFB are the pulled pork fries at Flame Tree Barbecue in Animal Kingdom. These are my birthday fries. These are French fries covered in plastic cheese, barbecue sauce, that iconic Flame Tree barbecue sauce, by the way, and delicious barbecue pork. The portion is big enough to share, but we wouldn't because it's just too good. This one can easily double as a meal because it's so filling. And of course, the Flame Tree Barbecue also has awesome onion rings that our team raves about, so you can add those on and basically make this a whole meal. The pulled pork fries are not currently on the menu, but we hope that they will be back very soon. They do currently have mac and cheese with pulled pork and barbecue sauce still on the menu, which is another delicious, filling, and cheesy option. Now, if you're looking to get your pulled pork fix right now, you can head to Captain Cook's at the Polynesian Village Resort. The pulled pork nachos are topped with cheese, spicy mayo, pico de gallo, and pineapple salsa, and they're $9.49, which is a pretty decent deal. Now, these are iconic. Everybody loves these. They're a hidden secret, a hidden gem at the Poly. They're classified as an entree on the menu, but we think they're an amazing snack, especially if you're looking for something to split or share. All right, let's talk Epcot flavored popcorn. Yep, the gourmet popcorn cart in Epcot has been one of the few places you could get flavored popcorn besides the standard Disney World butter popcorn. Buffalo, sour cream and chive, and cheddar are the trio of flavors typically available at this cart or at the Epcot experience. It can go back and forth. You can also get a mix of all three flavors if you can't decide. While the cart has reopened, it has not brought back those unique flavors, but you can still get maple popcorn at the popcorn cart in the Canada Pavilion. Now, since we're looking for salty and savory here, we're hoping that those gourmet flavors will come back, and we think they will. Disney knows how popular those are. All right, now we found a new savory snack in Adventureland in Magic Kingdom. The pot stickers are now at Sunshine Tree Terrace, which you may know is the spot to grab a citrus swirl. These fried pork and vegetable pot stickers come in an order of 5 with an orange sesame ginger sauce for dipping. The portion size is pretty decent for a savory snack in the parks, and it's $6.99, which is not outrageously priced either, especially since this is pretty shareable. All right, one of our favorites, the spicy chicken waffle sandwich. Yep, this one's at Sleepy Hollow in Magic Kingdom. And it often takes a back seat to the Nutella fruit waffle that we rave about all the time on the channel. But this savory dish can stand alone as a meal. It's very, very filling, or you can split it and have it as a snack. It's been around for over a decade. Can you believe that? I am very, very old. So it's a classic at this point. Fried chicken with a sweet and sour glaze, crunchy slaw on a fresh waffle. It's $10.49 and comes with a side of house-made chips. Okay, time for the ultimate savory, salty snack. We've got another compilation snack for you. Pretzels, and we're not talking about Mickey pretzels. Mickey pretzels are good, and you can have those, but we're going to focus on those huge Bavarian-style pretzels that often come with a side of beer cheese. Epcot's Germany Pavilion is home to the OG Bavarian pretzel, though this one doesn't come with that delicious beer cheese. In Hollywood Studios at Baseline Tap House, you can get a Bavarian pretzel that comes with a side of mustard and beer cheese fondue. And in Animal Kingdom in Pandora at Pongu Pongu, you can get another huge as your face fresh Bavarian pretzel that comes with beer cheese dipping sauce. They're about $4 more than a Mickey pretzel, but they are so much better. Next up, you cannot go wrong with a carb-filled cheesy snack, and this dish in Epcot's Germany Pavilion is kind of a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know it's there, but you do, and it usually makes a lot of our best snack lists. This is the noodle gratin. This is basically the best, creamiest, most flavorful mac and cheese in Epcot. Now, you can't get it right now, it's on the menu, but there's usually a version of this dish at Summerfest in the quick service restaurant in Germany, and it usually comes back every year for Epcot's Food and Wine Festival in the fall. You can also get it as a side dish in Beer Garden, which is the table service location in Germany. Now, when I was there at Beer Garden in November, it was a side dish. The noodle gratin, the mac and cheese, that was a side dish with the family-style meal that they served. When my friend Molly from All Years was there, they didn't have it. Now, this was before I was there. She was there, I think, in the summer. So it comes and goes from the menu, but if you're eating at Beer Garden, hopefully you will get that noodle gratin with your meal. Now, at the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, you get pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. It is delicious. It's usually under $5 too, which is a crazy, crazy deal. All right, now let's talk fries and gravy and cheese. Yep, that's right, poutine. You're going to find poutine in a few locations in Disney World. It's usually on the appetizer menu at Le Cellier in Epcot or at the refreshment port in Epcot. And of course, it's always at the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs. The refreshment port typically has specialty poutines during Epcot festivals. They even just had a plant-based poutine that we still thought was pretty darn good, even if they didn't have that traditional beef gravy and cheese curds. You can always get the traditional version at the refreshment port, but if you want some more fun and unique options, then head to Disney Springs. They're going to have seasonal versions along with Italian and Tex-Mex inspired versions of poutine, all for around $10. And believe me, that serving is absolutely massive, so it's definitely a shareable snack of poutine if you get it over at the Daily Poutine. All right, the spring roll cart in Magic Kingdom. That one's having a little bit of a controversy right now, but we are definitely talking about these. The cart is only open during super busy times in the park, and when it reopened during spring break, the spring rolls got a $2 price hike. 2 spring rolls now cost $9.50. Those cheeseburger and pepperoni pizza spring rolls are delicious, but that's a high price for just 2 spring rolls. Now, they did add a secret menu aioli sauce, which goes really well with the cheeseburger spring rolls. But if you're on the fence about whether or not you would enjoy these non-traditional spring rolls, that price tag might make the decision for you. Still, they are very, very tasty. They're kind of a cult favorite. Everybody loves these. And they've long been a DFB favorite snack in the parks. So if you're there when the spring roll cart is open, which is usually weekends only during not busy times and open every day during busy times, then definitely try these out. But get there early because they do sell out or the line gets really, really long. Now, also in Magic Kingdom, I'm going to tell you right now, Casey's Corner is the spot to grab your corn dog nuggets. Now, if you don't know what a corn dog nugget is, it's basically a little tiny hot dog that's been dipped in cornmeal batter. So it's like a big corn dog, except a little one. That's what a corn dog nugget is. Now, Casey's Corner is closed, so you cannot get the corn dog nuggets at Casey's, but I'm going to tell you about an under-the-radar snack combo that might have you walking over to Frontierland. Corn dog nuggets are currently available at Westward Ho, which is a kiosk over in Frontierland during the day, and often they switch over to Pecos Bills in the evening. But the big upgrade here is ordering a side of queso for dipping. That's available at Pecos Bills. So if you get your corn dog nuggets from Westward Ho, just put in a mobile order for a side of white queso while you wait. You guys know I love plastic cheese, but that white queso is so good, and this is one of my all-time favorite snack combos in the Magic Kingdom. All right, speaking of queso, we are going to head over to Epcot to La Cava del Tequila. This, of course, is the little tiny tequila cave inside the Mexico Pavilion in the pyramid. And right now, La Cava is only offering to-go drinks, but once we're able to sit inside this little tequila bar again, the chips and queso is a must-get if you're looking for a savory snack while walking around World Showcase. This might be the most perfect queso in all of Disney World, and like I say, every time I talk about it, I'm sure it's just out of a jar. Like, I don't know. I give them props, though. They are very, very, very thoughtful about the tequilas they choose. They probably are making this from scratch in the kitchen. I don't know. I'll have to ask. But it's really, really good. Either way, I don't care. Out of a jar, made from scratch, whatever. It's really good queso. And La Cava is one of the best spots to sit and grab some AC. Now, there may be a bit of a wait to get a seat, but if there is, just get your name on the list and go ride Grand Fiesta Tour while you wait. All right, heading over to Disney Springs. Morimoto Asia in Disney Springs is one of our favorite restaurants here at DFB. It's upscale but approachable, and the food is very good. Now, if you don't have time for a full sit-down meal, you can get one of the best dishes at the entire restaurant, well, multiple of the best dishes in the entire restaurant, actually, at the quick service counter just outside. Morimoto's famous spare ribs are on the appetizer menu inside or outside at Morimoto Asia Street Food. You get 3 for $16. Now, these are hands down some of the best ribs I've ever had, but also remember, you've got ramen out there at that street food location too. So good luck choosing between ramen and the spare ribs. I would suggest getting both and sharing with a buddy. All right, heading just across the street to Wine Bar George, also in Disney Springs, there are 2 cheesy, savory snacks that I need to tell you about and you need to get and you need to try. Please, please, please add them to your list right now. We talked about the Saganaki on Fire a lot on the channel because one of my absolute favorite snacks in all of Disney World. I am not going to lie to you. The last time I was in Disney World, I had the fire cheese, I believe 3 times, and I was only there for like a week. It is just so good, and it is more than just a dish of flaming cheese. So yes, let's play with the fact that it's a dish of flaming cheese. It's carried to your table on fire and put out with some fresh lemon juice, and the stuff is perfectly hot and gooey and melty, and you've got all those flavors. The cheese itself is very flavorful, but then you've got that squirt of lemon, and you've got tiny bit of flavor left from the alcohol. It's almost salty and sweet and a little bit sour along with that richness of the cheese. I am talking with my hands right now. You can't see me, but I'm very serious about this flaming cheese. Now, once you get that, I'm also really, really in love with the mac and cheese bites here. They're little cheesy fritters. And if you are worried about going to a place called Wine Bar George because you think it's going to be pretentious and snooty, this place is not pretentious and snooty. They have fried mac and cheese bites. How can it be snooty if you've got fried mac and cheese bites? They're real, real good. They're perfect to share with a group or by yourself. It's okay if you're there by yourself. Just eating a whole thing of mac and cheese bites by yourself is totally fine, right? It's totally okay. They're really, really good. You guys got to try them. Now, the mac and cheese bites here are $12. The Saganaki on Fire is $15. Another couple of things at Wine Bar George I want to tell you about. They have really good buffalo wing sauce. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but they do. They have kind of kids chicken tenders on the kids menu, and you can order buffalo wing sauce with them, and they're really, really good. Also here they have a killer steak dish. They've got some awesome Spanish pork dish that's really good. Lots of delicious stuff going on here. It's a restaurant with a superstar pedigree. I think you'll be pleased. All right, our next option falls a little bit further into the meal territory, but if you grab it at the Hollywood Brown Derby Lounge in Hollywood Studios, once it reopens, you can get a smaller portion that is perfect as a snack, appetizer, or light lunch. And of course, we're going to talk about the Cobb salad. This is the same recipe as the Cobb salad that was made famous at the original Hollywood Brown Derby. And I know what you're thinking, but yes, a salad does absolutely deserve to be on this list. The salad is $18, but you can add shrimp, chicken, or lobster to plus it up a bit as a full-on entree. And then again, you can usually get a smaller portion outside at the lounge. So we're still putting it on the snack list. All right, going back to Disney Springs, I'm gonna give you a second to guess what I'm gonna talk about next. Because if you guys follow the channel, if you're subscribed, you know I love this place. It doesn't make any sense, but I love it. Yep. We're talking about Chicken Guy. It may seem just like a chicken tender spot, but they have some seriously amazing loaded mac and cheese. Already, delicious mac and cheese is topped with chicken tenders, bacon, scallions, and SMC, which is Guy Fieri's super melty cheese sauce. And even if you order the unloaded mac and cheese, ask for a side of the super melty cheese sauce because it is very good and it will just basically make your mac and cheese 10 times better. The chicken tenders are also awesome on their own. They have grilled tenders if you're on any sort of special diet, if you need gluten-free, if you're keto, if you're trying to do low fat. These are just straight up grilled chicken tenders. Now, the menu might not be too big, but they've got a lot of options and they're really, really good and cheap. Like, this is one spot in Disney World that is at least somewhat affordable. So, not a lot of seating at Chicken Guy. That's my only complaint. All right, chicken fried rice. AJ, where am I going to get chicken fried rice in Disney World? Well, listener, viewer, reader. Okay, Yak and Yeti Local Food Cafes in Animal Kingdom. This is the counter service location just outside the Yak and Yeti restaurant. It has another savory snack if you're looking for something that treads into meal territory, but it's still small enough and it's still snack priced. The chicken fried rice is just $5.99. It's a big portion though. It's super tasty. It's a very, very decent deal and you can definitely share this one. This is another one that the kids really like too. So if you're there with kiddos, this is a great stop. Sit outside, relax for a little bit, have some chicken fried rice with the whole family. What could get better at Animal Kingdom? Now, if you're looking to squeeze in something sweet, the spot also has the most amazing mini mango pies, which if you live near a Kroger or a Publix, they are Kenny's pies, and you can find them in the bakery freezer section sometimes if you're near a Kroger or a Publix. All right, we got another doubleheader in the tots category. We're talking tater tots. In Magic Kingdom, you'll find tots at Friar's Nook, where they come on top of bacon mac and cheese sometimes. You don't have to order them that way, but you can get them that way for $10.49. You can also get some tots with a side of plastic cheese for $7.19 as a kid's meal, so it'll come with fruit and a drink. What a great deal, $7.19, tots, plastic cheese, fruit, and a drink. Now, in Hollywood Studios, you can get tachos at Woody's Lunchbox, which are tater tot nachos, covered in beef and bean, chili, and queso for $8.99. Note, though, that the tachos at Woody's Lunchbox are baked potato barrels, aka tater tots, not fried potato barrels, aka tater tots. They are fried at Friar's Nook. Now, Woody's Lunchbox also has a breakfast tot bowl that comes with eggs and country gravy for $8.79 when they are serving breakfast. All right, the next one on the list tends to jump around a bit. If you can find it, it is typically at the lunching pad in Magic Kingdom. We've also seen it at the pretzel cart in front of the Chinese Theater in Hollywood Studios, and sometimes it's popped up at a few other restaurants and pretzel carts. Sometimes it's over at Margarita Joe's on the boardwalk. You really never know where this guy's going to be, and that's the jalapeno pretzel. Despite the fact that this one's been around for a while, the jalapeno pretzel is a fairly under the radar, though thoroughly beloved snack in Disney World. It has a delicious pepper jack cheese filling, some toasted cheese on top. Get some extra cheese dipping sauce on the side, and you are in cheese heaven, my friends. This one's $6.79 if you can find it. Now, if you still haven't gotten enough cheese, head to the west side of Disney Springs, where you're going to find a couple of food trucks, including the mac and cheese truck. And no, I'm not talking about having enough cheese. Ironically, you can never have enough cheese. You guys know this. Now, nearly everything at the mac and cheese truck has been delicious, but our all-time favorite is the bacon cheeseburger mac and cheese. If they have that when you stop by, Definitely try it. And if you're looking to get your taco fix in Disney World, the Four Rivers Cantina food truck has a massive taco cone for just $11.99. You can pick your filling, barbacoa, chicken tinga, adobo pork, roasted sweet potato, to go with the lettuce, guacamole, pico, queso, sour cream, and jalapeno in this taco cone. Really, it's huge. You may not be able to finish a single one on your own, but you can certainly try and you'll have fun doing so. All right, now we're headed to Disney's Riviera Resort and the pool bar there, Bar Riva, which is one of our favorite pool bars because it keeps surprising us. The next two snacks on our list are going to be found at this location. Disney's been plussing up its pool bars lately, haven't they? Bar Riva, Banana Cabana got a major plus up. Geyser Point is awesome. So they're showing me something with their pool bars. First up here at Bar Riva is the baked brie. Now, you cannot go wrong with melty brie inside a puff pastry, but this thing is also huge, definitely big enough to share, and it comes served with pieces of grilled sourdough for picking up all that melty cheese. It's $10.99. Next up at Bar Riva is the Monte Cristo sandwich for $12.49. That's right, I did say Monte Cristo, which has been missing from Disney World for years, and now there is a Monte Cristo back on a menu in Disney World. We're so excited. This can definitely be a full meal for someone, or you can split it, but you absolutely must try the deep fried ham and turkey sandwich. It's iconic. Now, Disneyland, of course, has a very famous Monte Cristo sandwich that cannot be topped. This one's a little bit different. It comes with strawberry preserves rather than blackberry, which you get over at Cafe Orleans, but it's still one of the best savory dishes, under $15 in all of Disney World. Next up, we're headed to another Disney resort. I can just about promise you have not heard about these unless you are an absolute devotee of DFB Guide. I've talked about them on the channel maybe twice, so I'm excited. Okay, Coronado Springs Resort. That's right. A lot of you don't even know where that is. That is a hotel in Disney World. It's a moderate hotel. They just got a huge renovation. A bunch of NBA players stayed there for the basketball season last year. But this is a restaurant that typically doesn't make a lot of our best of lists for multiple reasons. I mean, it's out in the middle of nowhere. Coronado Springs is not easy to get to or from anywhere in Disney World. But Rick's Sports Bar and Grill is a pretty standard sports bar. I mean, it's kind of whatever you'd find in your hometown. But they have something on the menu called Wachos. Now, these are waffle fries loaded with a house blend of queso blanco, bacon, and scallions. Waffle fry nachos. Yes, please sign me up. They're a great shareable portion to split with the table. They've got a bunch of other sports bar stuff at this restaurant. So if you're just looking for comfort food, if you happen to be staying at Coronado Springs, go get the Wachos. They're $14. And finally, we got those chicken biscuit sliders at Homecoming in Disney Springs. This is one of our absolute favorite brunches in Disney World over there at Homecoming. They also have a fantastic moonshine bar with unique and fun cocktails. But if you only have time to stop in for a snack and a drink at the bar, I highly recommend you grab the chicken biscuit sliders. They've got Art Smith's famous fried chicken drizzled with hot honey, house-made hot honey, by the way, and bread and butter pickles on 3 little cheddar biscuit slider rolls. Does that not sound phenomenal? Well, it is. It's pretty great. Now, I know you guys love all the sweet stuff in Disney World, but sometimes it's just too much sugar. Just kidding, it's never too much sugar. And you need to mix it up with some awesome savory dishes. Disney delivers on the gooey, melty cheese and the tasty non-sweet stuff too. Remember, you can get the full list of everything in this video by heading to disneyfoodblog.com/savorysnacks21. Just drop your email and we'll send a free printable list right to your inbox and sign you up for our totally free newsletter so you don't miss any of the updates coming out of the Disney parks. Thank you guys for listening. Thanks for watching. Let us know your favorite savory snacks in the comments so we can use them in our next video. As always, this is AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.
Ryan's Roses, guys. Hold everything, hold the calls, hold all the thoughts, hold everything that you want to say and do, because we're going to get into it now, and then we will get back to the program as it is scheduled. But this is right now a public service. Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I saw an email notification pop up on my husband's phone from LinkedIn. It said he had a new message from Erica with a K. That's his ex's name. I didn't make a big deal about it, but a few days later, I saw another pop-up from her as well. Same thing, through LinkedIn. So I went in his email.
Oh, no.
There are dozens of emails about messages from this person, his ex-girlfriend. So the next time I saw a notification pop up from her, I said something. I tried to play it cool and asked, why is she messaging you? He said it was nothing and acted as if he had no idea she was sending messages. So he lied to me. Why would he lie to me? Well, maybe he just doesn't want to engage in the confrontation. Like maybe he's just blowing him off and just doesn't want to get into it. Possible. Possible.
Maybe.
So Melissa in La Habra is on the line. So you're sure that she is reaching out. Is there any reason why she might be reaching out? Like, do they have a good relationship post-breakup or they don't speak at all?
As far as I know, they don't speak at all. So
Right.
I have
So it's
no
a bit
idea why
odd.
she would be.
You know, sometimes, and maybe this is the case, maybe not. Sometimes when someone's been a part of your life, something happens in their life and they want you to know about it. And maybe that's why she's getting married.
I mean, maybe.
Or she's having a child.
It just seems weird to do it through LinkedIn. It seems very sneaky. Why not just pick up the
Why
phone
is
and
it
call them?
Because it's more B2B?
Because LinkedIn is just like a random platform, you know. It's not a text
business.
message.
It's more
not,
business contact.
Yeah, and so it just seems weird that there's dozens of emails that they've definitely had conversations. It wasn't just like, oh, congrats on the new job. That's it.
Melissa, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 3 years.
Okay. Hold on one second. We are going to put Ryan's Roses to work for you, okay?
Okay.
Sissany is going to make a phone call. We're into Ryan's Roses for Melissa in La Habra, who has seen LinkedIn messages coming from her husband's ex-girlfriend. Now, Melissa, one more thing I'm curious to know.
Yeah.
Because she addressed it with him. He's like, I didn't see anything. What are you talking about? Well, she knows because she went into his email and saw all of them coming in. So one more thing. How long ago was Erica in his life? How long between Erica and you?
Good question.
He was she was like right before us.
So we call that back-to-back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he broke up with her and we got together.
How long after? Like weeks, months?
Like a month.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. What's
It
so
was
funny about
really
back-to-back? What's wrong?
We call that
We call that back to
Well, it's more like a rebound that stuck.
We call it back-to-back.
We do.
We call it
Yeah,
nonstop.
Who's we?
He actually told me I was supposed to be a rebound, but then he fell in love with me.
Oh,
I can't find, that's like a beautiful movie.
it is. That was like Michael for me.
Let's call back-to-back, guys. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Now, Melissa, we're going to keep you on the line. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
So we're going to call him. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Let us find out what is going on, who's top of mind, what sentiment the card is, any other names. So here we go. Okay, good luck.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Erica's the ex-girlfriend.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Larry.
This is he.
Hi, Larry. My name is Tina. How you doing this morning?
Good.
I'm calling from the Wild Rose. We're actually a brand new flower shop here in La Habra, on Idaho near Imperial. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right by the Boston Donuts, like that little shopping center and the acupuncture place.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so the reason I'm calling is because we're offering a chance for local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, cash, or anything like that from you. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send the roses to.
Oh, okay. I guess to my wife then, Melissa. And
Okay, and what would you like to put on the card?
can't wait for this weekend.
Cute. Can't wait for this weekend.
Larry?
Hello?
Hi, Larry. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you?
Good. Good.
Good. I have your wife, Melissa, on the line.
Okay.
Hi, Larry.
And so we're calling you on her behalf. And by the way, what's happening this weekend? What are you guys doing?
We just had plans. We're going to go away for a nice little getaway.
Oh.
Well, that's how long you been planning that?
I don't know. I think we've been doing this almost like 2 months ago. We planned it. So
Oh, that's cool.
looking forward to it.
Those are the things that keep everybody, together.
Yeah, it's
so,
important.
Larry, sorry, the reason we're calling you is because Melissa's concerned that you're getting LinkedIn messages from your ex, Erica. Can you explain those?
Yeah, nothing. She reached out to me about my work anniversary, and we were just chatting. Not a big deal.
But now when she addressed it with you, you kind of were like, you didn't really know much about it or say much about it. You acted like you had no idea from what she tells us.
I mean, it just turned into a conversation. I mean, she wanted maybe to get together for lunch, and we've just been trying to work out.
And Larry, does that seem like an appropriate thing to do, to get together with your ex for lunch and your wife doesn't know about it?
Well, I mean, I was going to tell her about it, obviously.
Melissa?
Melissa, Melissa, what do you think?
Well, why does she want to have lunch?
I mean, to catch up, I guess.
You don't even know why she wants to have lunch? I mean, she's trying to get back with you.
No way. That's not what's going on here.
Yeah. Why else would she message you on LinkedIn? I mean, why wouldn't she just text you or send you an email or something? I don't know. Like, LinkedIn is for when you want to hide a conversation.
No, that's probably just why she even saw my work anniversary. I mean, and we haven't even worked out a time. We might not even get together. So, I mean, it was not a big deal at all.
Yeah, well, it is a big deal when you don't tell your wife about it. So I think you're being really naive. I think she is working you and playing you like a fiddle, and she's going to try and get back with you.
Well, then, Larry, if you're going to go to lunch with Erica, bring Melissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I mean, Tanya. I don't think they've ever met, but yeah, I mean, that's fine with me.
Well, yeah, because that wouldn't be awkward.
Larry, I have to say, just as a third wheel here, I don't know that I am so comfortable, if I were Melissa, knowing that you were having these conversations about having lunch with your ex, and then I didn't know about it.
Yeah.
It just seems a little shade.
I don't think so. I mean, it was just.
Well, I'm just telling you.
We hadn't talked in a long time. And
I know. I'm just telling you.
Well, now that you know that it bothers your wife, just maybe.
Then you're not having lunch with her.
Okay. Well, let's let it. You guys. Okay. I'm gonna let you guys go from here, and good luck. All right, Melissa. There's some intel for you. Take it and use it how you wish.
Good luck.
All right. Thanks, guys. I mean, he's covering something up.
Yeah.
So what do you make of this? Melissa, married to her husband, Larry, whose ex-girlfriend, Erica, is reaching out on LinkedIn wanting to go have lunch. Now, his wife didn't know about it. So I find that to be a really bright red flag.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I was going to tell her about it.
He hid it from his wife. She's the one that found it on his computer.
But, like, how naive do you have to be to not realize that could be a real problem with your wife, that you're talking to your ex about having lunch? Like, how does that not register that that's going to be a problem, Tanya?
Because sometimes guys are like, duh.
Well, thank you. That's very considerate of you and respectful. We appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. It's true, though.
Maybe you're just picking the wrong ones, because I know a lot of them that don't make that noise.
I do, too, but I do know some that make that noise.
Well, that's your problem. Stop picking those that make that noise.
Well, Larry could be one of those guys.
Yeah, but I just want to talk about you for a second, generalizing all of us men acting like and sounding like that.
I said some.
Right, well, you're picking the wrong ones.
Yeah, like I've never heard Ryan make that noise.
No, I don't even want to make it. This isn't a worry.
Well, no, she's in a good place.
Yeah, thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
What's happened? What have I missed?
No, nothing. You're up to speed.
Yeah.
Has she seen Dr. Screen Time in person?
We're getting close.
Getting close.
Okay. That was a choral response.
Yeah.
I need to get the refrain on that coming up. Sorry, Lori, just a second. I'm just looking at the body language here. So, Patty, do you know about this?
Yeah, I do. I was told yesterday.
Uh-huh. All right, Lori, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. What do you make of Larry having lunch with his ex-girlfriend, Erica?
I think he's really into his wife, okay? I mean, this guy's clearly just trying to be nice.
So cut him some slack.
Yeah, cut him some slack. Give this guy a break. He's just trying to smooth things over, maybe catch up with an old friend.
All right. Well, Lori, that is generous and kind. Heather, what do you think?
Well, I really think his wife is too jealous. I mean, her accusations are just going to push her husband away. However, I do think that, like LinkedIn, WhatsApp, even like Facebook Messenger, those are all things that wives should be aware of.
Okay. Interesting that a lot of people actually agree with you, Heather. Like, let her just chill. You know, she doesn't have anything to worry about yet. I would rather have heard before I found out if somebody was having lunch with an ex.
Oh, for sure.
All right,
be in
Heather,
front of it.
Thanks for calling.
Of course.
Let's not bury the lead.